Last time on Arkwich, the party went to a celebration of life in which people celebrated the fact that a bunch of people just died. It was really weird. Then Lucia Peritos made a terrible decision in by giving Penny Periwinkle a note from Oliver saying, "I love you." And now this time, we have the talent show! Time for the talent show, but before that, let's introduce ourselves. Starting with the no longer a good girl because she has interfered in the love life of two people who did not love each other.
Well, how would I know that? I can't read hearts. They aren't telling me these things. I am Lucia Peritos, and I am the formerly happy Oracle, I guess she was never happy, possibly possessed Oracle, who's a shooning, and who made some mistakes. She's gonna go an apology to her. She's very sorry. Mistakes were made. She thought she was in a romantic comedy, but now she's finding out that she's not. She's in a horror story.
It's about time she figured that out. And next, the person who's actually won in the ring, the monkey man himself, who's gonna take it all the way to the tippy top, Tito!
Oh yeah, I'm Tito. I'm a Vanara monk, all soar through the sky, spreading hope and justice to every corner of Arkwich. Yeah, brother.
He just got a little better. And now the golden child who realized he's now also a home wrecker with golden hair and the golden voice, Oliver.
Hi, dear. I was the recipient of a kind act that didn't turn out to be a kind act, and I will be receptive to apologies moving forward. Also, I feel bad, but also not. So I'm going to be dealing with that for a little bit.
You get like some medieval version of apology coffee, probably apology mead, apology ale.
Pastries.
Apology pastries.
Dude, donuts make everything better.
They do.
Apology needlework. There's gonna be some stuff's gonna happen.
Apology needlework. So now it is time for the talent show. Have you guys thought of your talents, or are you just gonna go in? I just chat GPT the talents that I need, so my job is done.
We talked a little bit about like a music act alongside an acrobatic thing from our monkey friend, but I don't know if we need another person to be a part of that.
Boy, if you had an alienated Penny.
I don't think she was gonna do that anyway.
You can get Rex and Bingo.
Maybe.
Yeah, they have talents.
They can juggle.
All right, well, so we will say that you guys go to the talent show stage then, preparing yourself for that you are to go. Okay, talent show. For the most important thing now, talent show. Now that we've learned that Foundry is broken, we can no longer use it. Awesome. Great. Good job, Foundry.
Yay.
Anywho, talent show, you hear the announcer come up. Ladies and gentlemen, please give your hands together for the first annual Downs Memorial Day talent show. Give a round of applause, and let's do a show that really helps these dead people enjoy the afterlife. And you hear some woo whistles and
Jesus.
And our first contestant will be doing we have a singer, a solo performance from a wonderful musician.
What was that? Is it
And
Penny?
then-
You think Penny would? Oh, is it too soon?
And then some guy comes out, whispers, "Oh, well, apparently she's a no-show. Sorry, Penny, you're missing out."
Yes.
I can go in her place, and then she can get whatever I win.
Well, then in that case, we're just gonna move right along to our next component. Next.
Guess I didn't speak loud enough.
Contestant,
I messaged it into his head.
You're like in the back.
I know, I messaged it into his head.
No, he messages back. No, it's fine. We're gonna move on. Almost like it's like
It's like I'm a producer.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's our calling.
Thanks for calling this week. Appreciate the feedback.
Our next contestant, we have the siblings with the magical dolls, the dancing duo, the Dancing Donovans. That's actually their name. I'm not saying dancing twice. Give them a round of applause.
Great name. I hope they win.
Steps back and
we're going too, right?
Two brothers start tapping.
Our names aren't cute.
Tito's Tots.
You guys have a name?
Tito's Tots.
What's the name you gave for your group, by the way? Because that's going to come in handy.
Did we give Tito's Tots? Well, who filled out the paperwork of the three of us?
I didn't fill out paperwork. Did you fill out paperwork?
Lucy probably should have.
Nobody filled out paperwork.
Okay, yeah.
We aren't even on the billet.
Lucy
We're
filled out paperwork.
the fabulous Tito trio.
It'd be way funnier if we just didn't
Featuring
fill out the
Oliver.
paperwork.
The terrific.
When are we going on? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, even better. So I bet like Tito was looking over her shoulder and said, the terrific. He's like, oh, and she scratched it out. The terrific initialed it. The terrific Tito's trio featuring Oliver.
All right. That's
the terrific Tito's trio featuring Oliver. Great. That's a weird title. Weird
Well, because
name.
if you call it Tito's trio, then people will be like, people won't like Tito. It's like, oh, he's the kind of guy that names the band after himself. Like, no. But then we have it where like Oliver's the singer and frontman, and I'm a bad girl now, so my ghoul era, goth phase.
You're a bad girl.
our names make we could make a pun off of that.
About Lucy and the baddies.
That could be a compliment, yeah.
Well, we have a whole show where we start off with like some nice traditional music, and then we go into like some really dark music, occult music. And then, so Oliver would be nice with his golden hair, talking and prancing around. Then I'll come in and start singing.
Ollie in the occult.
Wait, Ollie? No, Ollie's the guy that won the Roll Intelligence.
Ollie is Oliver.
You don't know. Yeah, you were busy throwing up. You don't know Oliver won.
Okay. I thought I heard Ollie.
You did hear Ollie. You're right. You knew.
Yeah, I'm like,
Ollie
I
won.
know Ollie.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
know.
Oliver's not. I've never called Oliver Ollie.
Oh, Tito likes to call him Ollie.
I rolled a 5.
No, it's who's Ollie? His name's Oliver.
If I hear him win Ollie though, I hope Ollie loses. But
he's gonna do an Ollie on a skateboard, a sick Ollie. Ollie should be a skateboarder, and all he should do is Ollie. Ollie the Ollier, Oliver.
About Ollie and the oxen.
So the Donovan trio comes out. They have a very strong start of their tap. What do you call it? Tap dancing. That's what it's called. Tap dancing, where you dance with tap. And some people.
Can you do that again?
Nerds, but they're doing pretty good. Like for a tap dance, it's not bad, and it's choreographed. And then in like the middle of their performance, one of them their feet catch and they both fall over and they stumble. And
I cast dancing lights around them, and I have it do a light show, so it looks like it's part of the show.
Do I have to roll to counter that?
Why are you helping them?
Maybe for our talent, we should wrestle them.
Enough people have felt bad. I don't want other people to feel bad. And I'm sorry what I did to Penny. I'm sorry what I did to you.
Your
people are gonna feel
spell is
bad regardless.
countered. As you go to counter it, someone on the side of the stage and a security guard walks up to you. I guess there's no casting spells in the back.
I was just trying to help them so that because they fell, and I thought it would look like it was better for them.
helping, ma'am.
We're Lucy and the baddies.
And he walks away. And they finish up. One of them appears to have broken his ankle. And he's trying to like single tap. The other one finishes.
I want to clap really loud, try to get the crowd going for them.
That's
crowd
impressive.
Does not get going. It's
I
barely...
rolled a 9 + 9, 18.
it's hard to get the crowd going because you are in the back. You're in the backstage area. You're not in the front stage area. So you're clapping loudly, but you're about it.
Well, their name is still great, even though they aren't.
Well, let's give a round of applause for Dancing Donovan's dancing duo. Rough out there. We'll get him looked at. Don't you worry. On to the next. The magic hat. Woo! Round of applause.
It's a magic show. I love magic shows.
It is a magic show.
Magic's for nerds, Lucy.
A tall-looking,
What's a
skinny
nerd?
human with a top hat,
I'm just
People who like
a
magic.
black black velvet cape, walks out with the red inline.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I prepare to be astounded. And he goes through his spiel, starts talking simple tricks at first. decent sleight of hand tricks. And
Lucy's
now,
amazed at all
for
of them.
the final event, I will saw in half someone. But first, I need a volunteer.
I'm
Security
trying
guard.
to jump up.
Security guard glares at you.
I message the magician. Me, I'm in the back. I'm short.
You young ma'am down there, first row, right there. Yes, please come up. And now I need my box. And he. And then
It's okay, Lucy.
ironic
this
in
is
a
hoax.
land where magic exists that he's doing sleight of hand.
Let's spread the word. This is a hoax.
Please, ma'am, get in the box. And now I will saw this box in half.
Wait, you don't think you're actually gonna kill her, do you?
I think
People are terrible here.
So,
I think he's faking the whole thing, Luce.
and she starts screaming, "Oh, fear not, ma'am. It's just an illusion."
Stabilize?
Or maybe he's killing her.
You were way far away.
I'm right up there.
Absolutely counter your spell.
I wanna message her if they let me. Are you
I'm gonna
okay?
You get stopped by a security guard. You receive. It gets
But-
countered.
He's sawing her in half.
Lucy,
Oh,
just
it only
let
got
it
a
be.
3. That probably fails. No, your message goes off, and you just receive screaming in return.
No, she's stabilized.
No, Lucy, this is part of the act. We know for a fact it's fake.
Wait. No, I can't get up there.
Blood starts puddling under the stone.
Oh. Lucy, we have to get up there now.
And witness, she's
Let's rush
in
the
half,
stage,
and he
Lucy.
feels- and
Tito's
blood just
going
goes-
for it.
Are we going to the stage? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to stabilize her. I want to slam it back together and stabilize her. Like a counter.
Tito's gonna smash the box open.
All right, well, we need Tito to. Oh wow, he got a. Tito, you. One of the security guards is holding Lucy, and the other one goes to grab you, and you. Using his arm, you step off of it, and he basically propels you out, and you do a sweet flip and roll onto the stage. What are you trying to do now?
I'm gonna do a pose, and then I'm gonna elbow this wooden box to break it open.
Oh no.
Roll.
Am I close enough to stabilize her?
God.
I think it's probably touch.
30 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're close enough then.
Okay, I want to stabilize.
Okay. Can you stabilize someone who's been sawed in half? I don't think so.
Shuts death's door.
Tw-
Target
20,
loses the dying
26.
26. That's absolutely a hit. That's a critical hit.
Yeah. Are you gonna grant me wolf stance? I can roll.
Sure, you take
Easy.
wolf.
Oh.
Yeah, do it, man. Do wolf stance.
It's gonna be.
I'm still just sitting in my seat. Like, what's happening? Why am I here?
It's a talent show. It's a talent show, bro.
Oh.
The first annual talent show.
I kind of
glad
just want to
he-
leave.
I'm glad he didn't pick me. Would you be like, okay, Chris, D6 of damage?
Yes. That's yeah. Well, I mean, she was a plant, right? That's the magician thing. He wouldn't have chosen you ever because he's choosing The person that knows the bit.
Does she know she's gonna die?
No! Natural one!
Oh, he made a mistake with sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know what my...
I rolled their stuff
my
afterwards.
crit damage is D8. So I guess it would be 2D8, right?
Yeah.
Plus my strength modifier.
Yeah.
So like +3. So I think I only got 12.
12. So you elbow, and the crate shatters. The front legs crack, and the bottom half of her goes.
Tito wants to pick up one half and the other half and hold them together.
And I'm gonna do stabilize.
Lucy, save her.
Oliver, heal! Where are you? Can I don't know if I have any
Tito's gonna... Does Tito have the orb?
I think...
Probably not.
I don't know who has the orb, actually.
You probably left it behind when you sprinted at the stage, so I have it now.
Yeah, I put it in your bag of holding.
No, you did not. Stay away from my bag of holes.
Do you mean your regular bag?
Yeah, no, it's not a bag. You did not put it in my bag of holding.
We need a cleric. Someone heal her.
So
we're gonna get kicked out. We're not gonna have to
gonna perform CPR.
A guy comes out and it looks like a security guard, and he starts dragging the body off, and the announcer comes out. Round of applause for the magic cat. I'm sure she's fine back there. No worries.
Tito's gonna
This was
suplex
all
the magic
part of
hat
plan.
off stage.
And the man bows and quickly follows.
I want to turn the cogs and be like, that is the worst magic show I've ever seen.
Please, ma'am, back in. Wait your turn. I know that was a feisty show, but you're gonna need to wait like the rest of us before we see you.
They're not getting kicked out?
No, that's no. They're not getting kicked out for trying to save the person.
I'm so confused. Yeah.
Tito, do you follow holding the legs onto the lady?
Yeah.
Just a trail of blood.
Like, go back to Oliver. Is that a normal magic show for here?
No. Neither is yet running up onto the stage. I don't.
Well, I messaged her, and her response was screams. So I figured it was real.
By the way, if you have any you know how sometimes like you see something and you can't ever unsee it. You cannot unhear that lady's pain as she got shot in that.
Yeah.
So she's actually dead.
You have to ask Tito that one, but Tito, she's dead.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Tito's gonna put gauze around her.
Up next, we
She
have
murdered someone on stage.
prepare to laugh and harder than at what just happened with the magic hat. The stand-up act of Ryan Johnson. Round of applause. And the guy comes out.
Lucy does not clap.
Stand-up act is
What?
gonna probably murder our ears.
That was such a... The guy nails it. Most of it is centered around what just happened. Very dark, very gruesome stand-up act. You know the guy's playing on the fly because it all revolves around the death of that lady, and the crowd is eating it up.
Should we just go?
Maybe.
Why are we doing this? This is.
I think we should just go. Let's go to the Undercity, try to figure out whatever we need to get, and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I hate it here. What is going on?
Tito kind of wants to kill the magic cat, but let's go.
What goes around
the
comes
magic
around.
cat is bawling his eyes out. He's so sad. He's broken.
Because I exposed him as a phony.
But why?
I can put her together.
Once you start feeling the flesh,
The
and
human.
then why do you keep going?
You made it all the way through.
That's because he saw it through the box. The resistance was supposed to be.
Yeah, the scream.
He
didn't
was
give
in
it
the
away.
moment. Because he got a natural one.
Oh no.
Incredible.
So you guys are just bailing?
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Let's
I'm
burn. Let's burn this place on the way out.
Let's get out of
I
here.
think we're heading out.
As you leave, he is announcing 4 humans that look of noble birth.
Get killed.
Yeah, this is for a character that's no longer playing with us. Okay.
Was this Alara's friends?
Yeah. So you guys leave. Wow. That was funny as heck.
This is the weirdest funeral I've ever been to. But I guess there was a death in a box, so that lines
people-
up.
Yeah, that's true. There's a dead body in a box like a normal funeral. Usually more people don't die at a funeral though. And
There
a
was
bunch
one
did.
time, but it was a heart attack, so never mind.
Yeah.
It was an uncle.
Already had the box. He was just trying to make his quota.
Yeah, he must be like a funeral organizer or something. He's just trying to secure his own job security.
Yeah, I bet he kills it at funerals. Oh well. And
I
here
hope so.
too.
Well, that was horrifying.
Yeah.
Let's go. So we're going to the Undercity, right? And we're going
Yeah.
to try to get that magical item. Hopefully, that will get us closer to having enough power to let the orb do what it needs to do or leave. Does that sound good to everyone?
I still hear it screaming in my head.
I can imagine. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
You want some
Yeah.
of this euphoria's kiss?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I
Yeah.
eat it? What do I do with it?
you just smoke it, man.
I strum my guitar and flick my fingers, and I have a produced flame on the end of my fingertips to light it up for you.
Let's roll it up and do
She's
this.
tickled by that.
All right, let's go
Kind
for
of
it.
glad Penny didn't work out. And I guess I'm trying to smoke this. Do I inhale?
Yep, you just.
Okay.
Just
All the
lightly
way.
though.
Yep.
Not deep.
Roll your will.
I don't
I
know.
will. I got a natural 4.
Great.
Sounds about right.
This is a will save. So
Yeah.
let's put 7. That's 11.
You get hero play it.
Good job. All right.
Nah, she's trying to forget.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, you so you feel a sense of euphoria and relaxation. The screams aren't really going on.
Is this what people feel like? Is this what everyone else feels like?
What do you
I
mean?
think all the time. And now it's like I don't have to think.
Your mouth is really dry though, exceptionally so.
Tito,
I'm
my
thirsty.
hands are some water.
Your eyes are also. You also look at her eyes; they're just bloodshot.
Can I go get some of that fair food? Wasn't there fair food at the funeral?
I mean, you're
Fair
you're-
food funeral.
Technically, you're
It
still.
was a
at,
talent
I guess
show. It
you're-
wasn't
you're-
actually a
are you
funeral.
still there,
It's
or
just
did-
somebody happened to die.
It's just distracting people, is what it is, mate.
Propaganda.
It's propaganda.
Ganda.
Propaganda.
I think my job eventually, if I'd stay at home, would be to make propaganda, and that always worried me.
It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
So you guys, how are you getting into the underbelly? Oh, you're still. Are you at the fair? Did you smoke when you were leaving the fair? Or
Yeah,
did
I'm
you
just walking
smoke-
through.
Yeah, so
Is
you
that
at the
illegal
fair-
here?
You could just get fair food. No.
Yeah, she has like a.
Guys don't
Can
seem
I
to
get
care.
like a big
Like an
funnel
ale?
cake thing, like an elephant ear?
Yeah,
that's
sure, yeah. Well, elephant ears.
Can I get
Let's
3 of them?
get 3 cheeseburgers
Three
too.
elephant ears, 3 cheeseburgers.
Do you 2 want anything?
Let's get 3 corn dogs too.
3 corn dogs.
And,
I don't have an appetite.
Oh, she's ordering for herself.
Lucy, here's what we're gonna
Oh,
do.
so six cheeseburgers then. That will be 4 silver. Such affordable prices here at this fair.
I think she has
Insane.
that.
Tito's got that.
Okay. Sure,
Oliver gave you have 120.
I have more because I
You have
won it.
150 gold. It was
No, I have
one to,
more because I bet 130 and I won.
You bet 30.
30
and
and got
30?
and it was 1 to 4. So you have 100.
Oh, that's what I did. I know I did.
I have
something.
like 325 gold or something.
Yeah,
It might be
Tito
more
had
than that.
Had you bet on Tito.
Tito had like 2 or 3.
You know what? You did make the smarter bet, though. It's just, Arkwich didn't cheat this time.
Yeah.
Lucy, what you do here is you take your elephant ear and you take one of these cheeseburgers and you put the cheeseburger on the elephant ear and then you put the corn dog in the middle and you wrap it all together and you use a twine to hold it together and you eat it like
I'll use my hands.
or that.
That sounds-
Yeah, you could eat it like a taco.
That's the most Midwest thing I've ever heard.
That sounds delectable.
I would eat it too.
All right, so you're stopping back off at the community center first, I assume?
Probably.
Depending on how high you are, we might have to wait.
I'm fine.
Gonna be after that.
She
I just got really hungry,
got
And-
hungry. She got happy.
and I think with how Lucy is, that it'd be like me and alcohol. If I drink quite a bit of scotch, I just seem normal because the anxiety goes down. You'd be like, oh, I can talk to Chris, and I'm like, because I can go to the point where my stomach would hurt.
We've
And that's
unlocked
it.
your medicine.
Loose. It's like giving caffeine to an ADHD kid. He just kind of chills. Giving
Self-medicating.
drugs to Lucy just kind of chills her out.
Doing
Lucy
okay.
seems pretty okay. And you get to
Talking
the community
slower.
center, a little bit slower, a little bit hungrier.
Community center.
Community center.
Grognak is hammering some boards on the wall.
Groggy, we saw a terrible thing. It was a funeral and there was a body in a casket because she was sawed in half. Would you like some funnel cake?
Thanks. Sounds terrible.
It was. I heard her screams in my head. They're still there.
Oh, Tito would have gave one of those fair tacos to Ollie too. That's what he's gonna call it.
I would have probably eaten a little bit of it and then gave it back to you.
Look, it's just a woman getting sawed in half. Get over it.
Yeah, it's our problem.
Tito hands off the fair taco to Rex or Bingo or both.
Oh, thanks. Oh, the Rex and Bingo are there. Rex and Bingo aren't here.
Just to anybody.
Where are Rex and Bingo?
Tito
went
I
just
may
to
call
the-
them Ringo.
They went to the fair.
Ringo.
They're still there?
Yeah.
I should probably go get them. No, they'll be okay. They'll be okay. Do you think they saw me smoking?
No,
Probably not.
nobody would have saw.
Saw. Saw.
I wish my thoughtful gift worked without me touching the item, so I could get that saw out of that guy's hand into Tito's hand.
That was one of those situations where really nobody needed a saw.
Agreed.
Somebody get that man a saw.
The one time we want, the saw is never there.
So that was perhaps my favorite talent show ever. All right, how do you guys plan on going about getting to the Undercity?
Does Bill Braun, maybe Bill Braun has away in his old hideout.
Yeah, let's ask him for some buffs too.
Hey guys.
Hi, Bill Braun. Would you like some funnel cake?
Yes.
Would
We
you
saw
like
someone
some
saw it in
fair
half.
taco?
Oh, delicious.
So the plan, Billy, is to go back to the Undercity, look for another magical item to get this orb, to absorb it, and then hopefully that will provide us the means to leave the city.
Okay.
Or destroy it, which I'm more okay with now.
That would, yeah.
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 After
Oh,
that,
Yeah.
that was terrifying. So Do you want to come with us to the Undercity? Do you want to leave with us? And can you give us some potions to help us down there?
Do you want me to come with you?
If you feel prepared for it, I think you would be an expert guide.
Sure. Okay. I don't
Only
know
if you're feeling up to it. I'll leave it up to you. You're a big boy. You make your own decisions.
What's your name again, Brawny?
Sure.
Billy
Hey,
Braun.
Brawny.
Bill Braun.
Bill Braun.
Brawny.
I like Brawny.
Brawny.
Because I'm so strong.
Brawny,
Yeah.
we're gonna finish that later.
Those little
Brawny,
brainy arms. I could go. I could draw a map. And then
Like this map?
If you're
I'm
a
better.
trouble, I think we're gonna try to sneak. So, we're not trying to fight on this one, but there is always the possibility of it.
Do you want him to go with you or not? I mean,
I will let him.
oh gosh, that's up to me. I don't
Like,
know.
are his abilities something that would be suitable, or is he gonna just die immediately in the sewer?
He is lower level than you, but
We'll take your potions.
okay. Yes. My potions, healing potions for all, and he pulls out
Good.
10, I think, 10 elixirs of healing.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Oh.
about.
4 for Tito. Maybe 5 for Tito. Maybe 4. Then
I'll take
3 for the
2.
Tito. Yeah, maybe we each get 2 and 2. That's right, because Tito's gonna be front and center.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure. However you guys want. So Tito has 6 potions of healing. Lucy, or elixirs of life is what they're called. Great. Well, I'm not draw you a map because it's so like if you're going, how deep are you going?
As deep as
Pretty
we need
far.
to go.
I think we're going like 6 levels down.
No, but I can. Yes, I've never been that deep, but I can definitely lead
What
you.
she said.
Why did she say that?
Because of
It's a sex joke.
I thought
Oh, why?
murder, not a murder joke. Not killing someone.
No, it was just.
She starts crying and eating her funnel cake.
It's been a long week.
And she wore funeral makeup, so she's got black mascara going down her fur.
I like the
That's
new look. You look
Terrifying.
hardcore.
Thank you. I don't know what that means.
That means that you look like you could kill someone.
No, I don't
and
want to, but I
swallow
probably
their
could.
soul.
All right.
Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I?
Here's your map. And it's a map. It's like basically a map of the sewers. I'll lead you there. No, I'll tell you where. So he points out in the warehouse district. There's a grate that you need on this street. No, corner of this and this. And then it's the map of the sewer. It's like, or directions left, right, left, right. And then there is some milestones to get through level 1 of Arkwich. To get through level 1, which you guys have been to, which was where you saw the ghoul baby.
Perfect.
So you follow that, and there's basically no one on the streets. Everyone's at the fair mainly, except for like Rolf and Grogneck, and just the occasional person on the street. You go to the sewer grate in the warehouse district, and you find him. You go down, and it's a short jaunt through the sewers. You find some stairs that lead into the Undercity. You're about 150-ish feet underground now. It's familiar to you. The ruins of old Arkwich, rubble everywhere, caves poking through buildings and walls, and you follow Bill Braun's directions, and it leads you fairly accurately right to another a stairwell that looks like at one point just hewn out of stone, like someone cut their way up or down. You can't tell, but fairly well carved stone, so part of you feels like it was purposeful. And you make your way to level 2 of Arkwich. And as you reach there, the second level of Arkwich, so probably 200 years old, It's fairly mundane. There's ruins of buildings everywhere. It looks about the same as it did up above, but you notice a lot more spider webs and a lot more insects, a lot of skittering small insects. A abnormal amount, maybe? You're not entirely sure what a normal amount of insects is for this, but spider webs everywhere, skittering around.
This might not be a good time to bring this up, but I'm actually really scared of millipedes.
Dude,
I hope we don't see any down here.
dude,
Just cover your eyes.
I hate millipedes and centipedes. Ugh.
Me too.
It's
So,
really-
That scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom did a number on me.
We're gonna
I
have
always-
to fight a giant one probably now. that you
Probably.
say that.
Yeah, that's why I said it out loud.
We fought giant maggots last time, didn't we?
Yes, you did. So you start walking through Arkwich, and you're following Bill Braun's advice, avoiding any of the spider webs, as that would slow down your
descent.
trek.
These spider webs, are they like lots of spider colonies or like a big Shelob spider? Like, what do they feel like?
It's starting out like small spider webs, but after about an hour, the spider webs start to get larger. More.
I hate spiders
More
too.
of them covering, like anytime you look into a building, you notice lots
Eyes.
of spider webs.
How big do spiders get in Arkwich?
What if we just set this place on fire?
I've never been down here, but pretty big, I'd imagine.
Oh,
I'm gonna just slowly pluck my loot and just try to put out like an easing tone very quietly to help my group be sneaky.
that
As
actually help
we-
us be sneaky as you're playing music?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play lightly. Like I'm gonna
It's
not
to
really pluck.
shroud our
Bum,
footsteps.
Something like that.
As you start to play, whatever music are you casting like a sneaky spell?
No, I'm just gonna buff everybody with a +1 and around us, like as we kind of go through. Like if we're gonna step over something, I'm like, actually, I can just give them guidance.
Yeah.
I'll just guide them.
So as
probably
you
easier.
walk, you start to hear the sounds of skittering following you, maybe? You're not sure, but more skittering going on, more noises than you were hearing after about an hour. You don't
We
see
know
anything
Please
other
scared
than
me.
insects. That also after about an hour and a half of going, you can still hear like the skittering going on, but you realize the smaller insects are basically gone, and it's left with spider webs. You see various mounds of dirt that look like maybe insect colonies. You're not sure, like or maybe like a creature poking his head up from the dirt. You're not entirely sure.
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Just keep swimming.
Did we have like a folder from the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah. I
Do
have
we
it
know
here.
where we're going?
Yeah, we gotta go down to fill in the blank level.
The folder does help guide you. Like it gives you basically similar to what Bill Braun did for the first level. But the other levels give you guidance.
To go down like 30 floors or something, right?
No, like 6 or 7, I think.
6 or 7. That's better than 30, okay.
Yeah,
So
would be
we're
pretty bad.
looking for stairs.
Yeah, we're following this thing.
Yeah.
What if we just
Um,
burrow quietly through the floor?
So as you're going, one of the instructions is turn right at the dragon bones. And as you come across this, like, you're following and you spot the dragon bones. It's huge dragon skeleton covered in cobwebs. Roll your perceptions.
Jesus.
Because you guys have never really seen a dragon. You've heard of fairy tales and whatnot, but to see the dragon skeleton is a little bit awe-struck. A little
Got
bit.
18.
12.
5.
Okay,
Oh,
Tito.
10, because it's +5.
Wait, do we get a plus from Oliver's?
Yeah.
I guess if you were choosing to use it for that, yes.
You, Tito,
16.
see. You also, Lucy.
No,
you
not
see
10. No, sorry. 5, 10, 11. 11.
In some of the cobwebs on the skeleton of the dragon that's just sitting in the middle of the road, in all these cobwebs, is a staff with a glowing green orb on it. And it looks pristine.
Guys, I see something pretty dope.
What do you see?
What is it?
You see it
It's
also,
a
Lucy.
staff.
That looks like a trap.
That
It does. Yeah.
Can you grab it with your mage hand?
Should we, hide somewhere before we mess with it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Let's hide first.
All right, hang on.
What if instead of the mage hand, what if we use prestidigitation to lift it?
That's what I meant. Whatever.
Because mage hands,
Listen.
they see it.
Okay,
I can make
fine.
it invisible.
And you at the edge of your vision, Tito, you can see the legs of the skeleton. Can you see my little mouse wheelie dealy?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, down there is where it is. And what you guys see is to your left and right are the ruins of buildings. You see a knocked over door. And if you peer through that little crack here by Lucy, you can see furniture maybe, but all of it is covered in cobwebs. But there's often a path through the middle of the street. It's a wider street as you walk through the old Arkwich. And you see that there. So you guys can choose to do whatever you want.
Let's
I
get
think we
that
should
staff.
stay together.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Can we fit through this little crack here?
Why don't we try to
you could squeeze.
prestidigitation that staff?
I think we should hide first.
Okay.
Roll our stealth.
Yes.
Yeah. You hide and I'll guide you, and then you hide and I'll guide you, and then I'll guide myself and hide.
It's a lot of guiding.
We're gonna be really careful because I think
You
this
hide and guide, and
horrifi-
I'll guide and hide, and you.
He's
gonna be-
got an 18 on his stealth.
Nice.
Got a 15. Because I get +1 for guidance, right?
Yes, I got a 16.
15.
16 for me,
Great. Okay. Hang
and
on.
then I will
And
mage
where,
hand.
Can you guys move yourselves? Where are you trying to squeeze through this little door, or are you just hiding back
I thought
here?
we're going back here.
Okay.
Like back around the corner. What do you guys think about that?
Oops.
Or we just were?
We'll say that
Something.
you're all hidden back there.
I kind of want to keep an eye out behind us while they're doing this too, because those things that are following us.
Spiders and
Spoilers.
centipedes.
All of them are centipedes. Some of them have spiders on their backs.
Thousands of centipedes.
They spit
Centipedes,
lava.
centispiders. They're spiders with 100 legs. I'll try to mage hand the glowing object and the dragon bones.
Okay. So your little invisible hand floats forward, and it grabs a hold of it, and it pulls up, and as it does, the webs that are around it tug until they break free. And the webs fall down, and there's a moment of silence as you all
I'll just keep it there.
as it floats in the middle of nothing, and then you hear skittering, and out of the
They're here.
darkness comes a spider. Just one spider that you can see.
Do anything to it. Let's just let it go away.
So let's see. You who had a 16? Was 16 the lowest?
Yes.
I think mine was 15, 12, 13, 14. I had 15. Oliver
You
had
plus
16.
one.
No, that's with the plus one. I rolled a 12.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
So 15 altogether for
So
me.
I know this looks like a barbarian, but it's a spider.
No
Spider
worries,
would fight like a barbarian. It's a very angry spider.
Starts to walk around, and then it looks. You swear it's looking right at you. It hasn't moved, but it looks. It really
looking
does look like it's right at you.
At me? At Lucy?
Yes.
Can I roll my will save?
Yes.
Dude, that freaks me out. 14 altogether.
There's a spider.
14. What? So that would be a trained failure. But I mean, are you trained in will? 15 is like a general trained DC that you would set.
I'm expert in will.
I mean,
So
it's
I got
pretty good.
I rolled a 7. But I get plus 7.
Do you want to have failed? I mean, it's on the edge.
So if I freak out, I'm gonna kill it with fire.
Do you want to kill it with fire? It's looking at you.
I think I'm gonna be like, it's looking right at me. It's looking right at me.
As you say, it's looking right at me. Its little mandibles go, and it starts to charge at you.
Tito's gonna step in front of her.
I want to moonbeam it.
Initiatives.
So close.
Is initiative the same as perception?
Yeah. In this case, it could be your stealth.
Oh.
Oh, so I just keep the 15?
Yeah.
Myself was 18 or
I
19.
will. It's not quite surprise round though, because yeah, you know what? We'll let Lucy shoot off her moonbeam, because
Okay.
it's kind of a surprise round ish.
All right, so it's a plus 9 attack. I got a 5. So 14?
On your attack?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I just opened up the spider and it's all messed up. This is awesome. Freaking love this.
It dies in one shot mysteriously.
I don't know if I even
You
hit
got
it.
a 14? No, that's
Yeah, because I rolled a 5. Yeah.
Yeah, swing and your beam hits the wall, blasts the whole. You guys said moonbeam. Are you doing moonbeam where you call it forth and then go?
Yeah.
And you filter the moonbeam out your mouth.
Because that's a fire thing I have.
And it rips through the wall.
And like I get emaciated as I do it. And I'm like,
Is that
no. Like my cheeks sunken because I get my curse.
Yes, they are. That's your curse spell.
I'm only enfeebled 1 then.
Great. No, it's fine. And it rips through the wall. The wall collapses. Part of the wall falls. Rubble.
You see 4 spiders playing poker.
The poker spiders get mad at you because you
No. I had a flush.
spiders can join the fray. Alright, perfect. And now it is. What'd you guys get on your initiatives?
Are we doing our stealth
20.
rolls?
We're using our stealth
Oh, yeah.
roll to get a 19.
Stealth wolf.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys got pretty good.
So I think it's 18, 16, 15. So Tito, Marlon, and Lucy.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, Tito, it's your turn.
Right, Tito's gonna move up to the creature.
Can you move your? Do you need me to move you, or can you move yourself?
I can move. All right. Tito's gonna activate wolf stance, I guess, and then I'm gonna use. What is
So
it,
do
my
you
attack?
like all fours run up like a wolf?
Sure. We could do that.
Dope.
All right. Attack number 1 is +9. That's 22.
That's a hit.
Attack number 2 is plus what is it, 6. I think. 22.
That's a hit.
All right. Damage is it's gonna be D8 per plus 3 plus 3. 12 damage.
Okay. Total.
Yeah. I got 2 3s, and plus 3 plus 3.
It seems low for Tito.
He didn't crit on any of them, I don't think.
I unfortunately have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Or actually, I guess it would have been +4 because I think Wolf Strike is Dex instead of Strength modifier. So it'd be 14 damage. Sorry.
14 damage. Okay. All right. Or can I hurt this spider?
I'm gonna have to get rid of magic weapon now.
Oh, I can. Oh, heck yeah. This is, great. All right. So you go up and you punch the spider, and as its legs coming up, you grab its arm in your mouth and you rip it off. The spider as ichor spills out. A lever.
I am a lever. I am going to. Is there any like? She said pretty much everywhere is covered in webs, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about lighting it all on
Which
fire.
are actually on fire from Lucy. They are burning.
I did something.
Does it look like it's starting to spread to everywhere else?
Slowly, but it is starting to spread on them, and it's
All right.
fairly connected. So maybe eventually it'll piss off everything that's attached to the web.
Well, if we're gonna burn it and it's all gonna get upset at us, we should do it quickly and try to burn them alive, right? I think that makes sense. Instead of letting them see the fire coming to them and slowly just murdering us, let's set it all on fire. So I'm gonna produce flame and throw it at the biggest chunk of webs that I can.
Okay.
But before that, I'm going to do my 60-foot AoE buff. That is called something I remember. So, you know,
Inspire.
courage, I think,
So.
or either way, it's +1 to attack rolls and saves, I think. So I'm gonna do that. Where the hell is it? I'll find it later. So I am going to roll for. I don't roll for that, but then I'm gonna make my attack roll, which is a number of pluses that I add. God, I can't remember.
Sorry, you do your roll, and then I'll ask you my question.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what my spell attack bonus is. I think it's like plus.
Also, the spider is
9.
medium, so the spider is actually fairly large. Like for a spider, it's huge. It's like the size of a dog.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I want them all to burn. Damn. It's 4 plus 5. I think it's +9, maybe.
Lucy, what's your spell attack bonus?
+9 on the spell. It depends on the spell. Some are saves, but usually it's +9 for my spell attack bonus.
Yeah, spell attack bonus. I think
Yours
it's
is
9.
probably a +9 also. Plus, you have your magical weapon doesn't add to that, though. So yeah, +9.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Yes.
So that would be on this spell specifically. It would. Let On a critical success, the target takes double damage and 1d4 persistent fire damage. So it's going to burn everything up real quick, I think. 3, 5 plus 4. So that'd be 9 fire damage. And then it takes an extra d4 of persistent damage. So I guess I roll that too.
Give me a second. I just got logged out of.
So would I double the persistent fire damage as well?
It doesn't matter. It's dead.
Okay. So is it connected to webs?
Yes.
Okay. So the goal is to set everything on fire. So if I can kill it and set stuff on fire, good. If
it will progress the flame a little bit more. From Lucia's it'll catch a little bit more, but because Lucia has already done that.
What if I do it? What if I don't aim at the creature and just do it somewhere else? Like just webs, because that's what I'm thinking. I want the biggest chunk of webs that I can to burn all this out and catch as many spiders on fire as I can.
That would you'd have to, instead of attacking it, you'd have to specify you're attacking the web.
So I think I kind of said that earlier because I was like, I want to look for the biggest chunk of webs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I get signed out.
I want to burn it all down.
So the spider is not dead.
It is not.
And instead, you attack so you just want to attack the flames in the building you're standing by?
Just somewhere that I think is gonna look like it's gonna catch really well, like where it's really heavy webs.
Got it. I mean, basically pick a building and there's really heavy webs.
Okay, so we'll go the one across the street then.
Okay, perfect.
Oh wait, no, that's where you did your. Where did your thing hit?
That building across the street.
All right, then I'll throw it as deep into the building by us as I can.
Okay. As deep as
Burn it.
I don't. For some reason, Foundry just removed me. Glad I checked.
Well, if you're gone, then we won, right? Because you can't roll for the bad guys.
You wish. All right.
Sounds fair to me.
In there, you will fire as deep as you can, so it'll probably be against that wall, and you see it catching and burning. You hear more skittering of spitters. It is this spider's turn. Hey! Oh no, it's Lucia's turn. That's right. You just did you get surprise round.
Can I hit it, or is Tito totally in the way?
You can hit it. There's no.
All right.
Tito
First-
probably would have positioned himself better if it would have been an issue.
I'm going to bring out my sling with those acid bullets I got. The ooze bullets.
Yeah.
The persistent acid damage. So, do I get any pluses still? I get +1. So roll a natural 10, so I get +7 on my first shot, and then I get +1, right, from Oliver, so that's 18.
Yes, that's a hit.
All right. Then I think, do I roll 1d4? What's a bullet?
Yes. 1d4.
2. And it's acid damage.
Perfect.
And then it gets a negative 5-foot penalty to speed, and the escape is DC 16.
The bullet flies through the air, sailing right past the leg as Tito rips it off with his mouth, and the bullet sails between it, right past Tito's face, and it slams into the spider, and the ooze goes, and wraps around it, and the spider goes, and falls in. Does that spider thing, you know?
I give like an awkward, scared laugh.
Nice shot, Loose.
You know, is it still alive?
No, it's dead.
Oh. And so where do I hear the stuff coming from?
A lot of it's coming from back farther in towards the skeleton, the spider skeleton, the dragon skeleton.
How far away is that from us?
The dragon skeleton's about 35 feet. 30 feet. From the floating staff. That's right, mage hand.
Okay. I think I'm gonna suggest let's just pull the staff and go.
I don't know if we want the staff. It seems scary. But okay.
Seems scary.
I think we should suck it into the orb maybe, but sure.
Can I hold the rest of my 2 actions for if anyone tries to attack Tito as he comes back to us? Does that work, or do you have to hold your whole turn?
I don't think.
Oh,
so,
I know what I want to do.
Yeah, it's. What?
I want to cast dancing lights like over in this other area, so that way it's like I want the lights to go away from us while Tito goes out.
Okay.
So like, there's a possibility that they'll follow the lights.
Sure.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of light because things are burning.
How far is Tito away? 15 feet.
You can't see that.
Maybe Tito can do a somersault backwards and land next to y'all. Yeah.
What's that? You have to be able to see it, don't you? Yeah.
Tito
probably.
can feel it.
So you can, like, I don't know where you want it. You do 4 lights. Very bright now inside that building.
We'll put them over there,
Yeah.
and I think we should get the thing and go.
Now it's a chase movie.
Oh no. From that comes, from the hole that Lucia Peritas made, comes a spider. It can't climb through the wall. No, it comes through the wall though, because it's a hole. And then looks at Tito, and then goes. No, it doesn't say it. But if it did, that would be funny. It is going to make a ranged attack on Tito.
Ranged, what they do? It's ranged. I like the sound of that
What
die.
is your AC, Tito?
21.
Misses.
But what did it do?
It rears its little abdomen and goes, shoots some
Lucy's-
web at
Says,
it.
I see your butt.
It's friendly.
The spider blushes and goes. No, it doesn't do that. That was move, attack, and I guess it'll just do a normal bite. Misses. Not a critical miss. Oh wait, that was a critical miss. What happens on a critical miss? It falls down.
Nice.
It's on the ground now. Flat-footed for Tito. And then, from the darkness, another spider comes sprinting up. Ooh, he would have got to go first. But no. He comes up to Tito with his little. I guess he's gonna try to web Tito. Oh,
Tito.
those are misses
Tito
the
doesn't
web,
like web.
and he doesn't bite. Critical miss also. Oh my goodness.
Brutal. They both just fell down in front of me. Tito just stands still and stuff collapses at his feet.
You guys are worried over nothing.
Praise the king.
King President Tito.
King of spiders. Lord of the Undercity.
We might be able to ride these spiders out of this place.
What if we take over the Undercity and harness these beings to take over Arkwich?
These spiders suck.
We'll have to blot out the sun though, right?
Yes.
Spiders miss another
With webs.
thing of web, and then the spider runs up to you, tries to bite you, misses.
Tito's just doing his thing.
It is now Tito's turn. What do you want to do, Tito?
Tito's gonna punch the one to his side.
Good plan.
Gonna use what's it called?
Flurry.
Flurry
Burning
of
fist
attacks. Yeah.
of death to the Undercity.
The death to the Undercity.
Oh goodness, I got a pretty low number for my first roll. Looks like it was 4 plus 9, so
Nope.
I got
That's a miss.
13. Darn. All right. Roll number 2.
Tito afraid of spiders?
Oh man. It's
Oh no.
what's that one? That's not great either. That's 11. Tito's gonna retreat.
Total? 11 total?
Yes, total.
Great.
Tito didn't roll very good this round.
No, Tito rolled terribly. All right, where are you going to retreat to, Tito? The staff, you didn't maintain Mage Hand, did you, Oliver?
No.
So the staff is sitting there now in the dragon bones.
Oh. In that case, Tito's gonna go for the staff. He's gonna somersault over this guy in the middle.
Dope.
Good, because then I can shoot them with the other way.
Roll your acrobatics, Tito.
Tito likes acrobatics. Tito got a 27.
Dope. That's enough. So you can move through their spaces as normal.
Sweet. All right. So where's the staff at?
Right, your hand is on it. It's this little square right here. The little green dot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
yeah.
I just zoomed in a little bit.
As you get closer to this massive dragon skeleton, you reach down and pick up a staff. Easy peasy.
Yep.
That's an action. That'll be next turn. Is Flurry of Blows 2 actions?
Flurry of Blows,
Just
one
one.
action.
Oh, hey, you pick it up then.
Sweet.
Great. And you have the staff. It's covered in spider webs. And it is
Alright,
now
so that's all my 3.
Oliver. It's your turn, mate.
Yeah, sounds good. So, there's fire over
Yeah,
to
so this room
the.
is catching very, very effectively. This
Okay.
is kind of catching, not quite effectively.
All right. Let's see here then. I'm thinking, then we hear more stuff coming, right?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Then I'm gonna do the same thing, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You can
probably-
see clearly into this room. I will say the burning here is very minimal. So you might. This building is not yet on fire. The one that Lucia, although technically it could be if Lucia does what that cone suggests she's about to do, maybe it will.
Yeah. So, the down, like farther down by the dragon, does it seem like there's like webs kind of like all
Yes.
over there?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna move then. Okay. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe, so that'd be 5.
I could do a line instead, but the cones are going to be sound. The line would be force, like a cyclops ray.
Oh, Lucia's not burning the web. I'm wrong.
Okay.
My holy energy is not actually fire. My radiance attack, it's like a force attack.
All right. I'm gonna try it. Is this one on the left, like on webs?
It fell over because it got a critical failure. So it's yeah, it's on some webs.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit that one then. And I want to move back a little bit, but we're kind of limited to the screen.
We will
So
say you're
like 10 feet back. And maybe 5, just so they don't all attack Lucy.
You can't walk into the void. You can walk into the void.
Oh, okay. I just assumed I couldn't. I did lose vision of everyone when I did that, though. Yeah. So maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna roll another attack then. Let's see what I get. Let's use the red dice. That was almost another natural 20. 23.
That's it.
Okay, and then I'm assuming its AC is not 13, so it's not a crit.
No.
Okay, so that would be 6 fire damage.
Pretty good.
And then I will, oh no, I had to move. God, I hate that that's an action.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's all I can do then.
You know, I will say, I think I do like D&D's action copy better. I've never liked the movie thing.
Yeah, the movement sucks.
Well, the problem is that D&D, the movement's fine, it's just D&D's is actually very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucia, it's your turn.
So Oliver hit the left one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for my first one, I want to do a acid sling at the one on the right.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Probably hits.
Tito.
I think I want to do a hero point. I don't want to hurt
okay,
Tito.
Good idea. Oh, it's been an hour. We're gonna give. I want to give Oliver the hero point for the.
Moving the story along.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Oliver the point. I think Oliver's. Lucy's was pretty good too. I'll give Oliver the point for his. Let's just leave. Everyone did really well there.
Got a 22 for hitting the one on the right.
That's a hit. That's
And so
definitely not hitting Tito.
That 1d4 acid damage, is that above a sling bullet damage, or is that this ammunition
It would be
damage?
in addition to. So
Okay,
1d6
so 1d6
plus 1d4
and d4. Okay.
plus your dex.
So plus my dex is damage too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, she uses spells I never used. Okay, so then that means it's 1, 2, 3, 4 normal damage, and then 2 more acid damage, so 6 damage. And I might cast Haunting Him, and so they have to do a, let's see, fortitude saves, and they
Dope.
get 4 damage each, and the DC is 19.
Fortitude save. DC 19. Okay.
So I'm gonna imitate the scream that's in my head. It's gonna come from the head of the lady that put that scream in my head. Gonna come through, and I'm gonna do it at these spiders.
So
You cry a lot.
Lucia's scream. It's basically the scream at the fair. You guys, you can. She parrots it very well, and it does remind you of it a lot. All right, so this one, if it's a save, no damage.
It's if they save. The him deals sonic damage 4 with the basic fortitude save. If a target critically fails the save, it's also deafened.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what that means. Does that
And
mean?
so if save is no damage.
Okay.
So this one takes 4 damage. This one takes. Is it double damage on critical failure?
It doesn't say that.
No. All right. So that one takes 4 damage, and that one saves. So this one.
Because it's a cantrip.
You know, being a spider that looks like it can't hear. Mop, mop. It starts going mop.
So it would be crying too, because it realizes the great pain.
But then it's like, but I don't care if humans die. Humans are meat. Mop, mop.
And that took 2 of my. Oh, what's that?
It's a spider. I thought you knew that.
This does a character. Where's the third spider come from?
There were. Oh, you couldn't see it. You hit 3 spiders.
Whoa!
Mop, mop.
Is this one the one doing that? Is this the deaf one?
Yeah,
One in
this
front
is
of
the
me?
one going mop, mop.
Map.
As spiders do. So we're gonna 1d20.
Hey, how's spider hearing work? Isn't it something like, is it vibrations through legs or something? Because I wonder if he's deafened as a spider, would he have trouble moving?
It has tremor sense, so it can see everything.
Oh.
Web sense.
They
I
move
guess
in
technically
response
not.
to sounds with the hairs on their legs.
Yeah. So
God,
did I
that's
damage?
right.
Well,
did I
you
damage
damage their
those?
hearing, not their feeling. It can't hear anything.
Yeah, you didn't like stun its hairs on its legs.
You didn't rip the hairs off with your screen. That'd be cool, but no. That's
hit it with a glue
absolutely a
attack.
hit. That's gonna be.
Oh, hit me?
Oh yeah, it rolled a natural 18.
Why
4
would you do that?
damage plus 6 damage. you need to roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
Do it well. Oh, you get a
I-
+1.
Ooh.
You sure you had that?
Natural 15, and then so 21, 22.
Okay. Lucky for you, you do not. You feel the poison coursing through your veins. It burns really badly. And it's going to attack you again. And it breaks off one of its little fangs as it pulls out. 1 damage.
I guess I won't mock it because they can't hear me.
Yes. All right, that's its turn. It is the next spider's turn. Wait, which spider?
Oh, did it move?
No. Oh,
Okay, because
I attacked you with the wrong one. Whatever. They're all.
That's good, because I'm gonna do a line. Yes, put them all in a line.
This one is going to attack Oliver.
Am I?
Is your AC?
I don't remember what it actually is.
21.
It's like 8.
It's not 20.
Yeah, it's not. It's like 18 or 19.
Could you roll your fortitude, mate?
Sounds good. That is a +8. Roll the what dice? That's a 23.
Okay. You only take 7 damage.
All right.
As the spider sinks its little fangs into you. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. And it attacks you once again. Misses critically.
Good. Bite the dirt, you idiot.
Then we're gonna do an arc dice. Like that. It's gonna turn around and it's gonna attack the Tito himself.
He's gonna miss.
You can't. Well, misses twice.
Tito.
Yeah.
You
Tito
said that and
the
I rolled a 3.
Invincible.
So the spider just runs up and it's like, I can't do anything.
Does he critically fail?
He did critically fail.
So he
Critical
fell.
failures don't really do anything. We don't do fumbles like that.
Oh.
Unless you're an NPC in a box.
And then Tito from the towards the I assume you have your torch of ever burning out, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
From towards the dragon, a giant centipede comes crawling around the spider webs through.
Ollie, you're not gonna like this.
I
knew
don't unfortunately know what it can do. So giant centipede. Okay. Wow, it has a 30-foot climb. Okay, Tito. I hope you had fun not getting hit, because here it comes, baby. Sorry, not right now. Next time. This one wasn't. This is next time. Oh my goodness. Gracious. This sucks. Okay. It only got one attack
Undying.
anyways. Alright, so the centipede attacks you and misses. That's so dumb.
Sweet.
This thing's. Oh, wait, hang on. That was the wrong centipede. Wait, I thought it was challenge rating 3. Sorry, that was the wrong centipede.
It's already happened. I think Tito's okay. Tito's gonna go to the top of that centipede and ride
Centipedes get a -1 to their CR because they're gross.
it. Mm-hmm.
So, that's all right. You know what? That's fine. That just means that I grabbed the wrong thing. That's not a giant centipede. It's a huge centipede.
Oh God.
Still called giant, but it's huge.
So it's like most of the size of the street.
What did I say? So it rolled a 7. Right. That's still a miss. What's your AC?
21.
That's a miss.
Is the fire starting to spread farther back into the houses and like get near it?
It is starting to spread. It's spreading at a rate of about. I guess here I'll do this for you so you can see it. I'll just keep redrawing it. You set the fire about here. It's round one. It's about.
Yeah, I like toward the back of that house. Yeah.
And then you said, and then this one would be.
So it had 2 small fires, but they're probably.
Like that. So the one that you actually targeted is doing a lot more.
Okay.
So Tito, you notice it doesn't actually. It's not right next to you, the scorpion, as it's about 10 feet away.
Wait, scorpion?
Sorry, not scorpion. Centipede.
Oh, something else has appeared.
No.
Centipede.
Yeah. It is now.
Not yet.
What? It is whose turn? It is now Tito.
The Teatmeister.
Sweet. Teatmeister. It's a good one. Tito the Teatmeister. Tito wants to do a Tito flip over this guy and land so that he's flanking that one that Ollie's in front of.
Okay.
That's probably acrobatics.
Yeah, roll your acrobatics.
Not good. 13, 14 with the +1.
Okay. So you start to move, and your movement ends, and you get attacked.
What?
Yeah, attacks of opportunity haven't been a thing.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Attacks of opportunity haven't been a thing up till now, have they? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I mean, they're still not a thing, huh?
It attacked you, and your movement still ended, though.
Darn.
Oh,
Okay.
my word. Why can I not roll? I will use these. I will use these.
Well, then I'm gonna attack it back.
Okay.
It's my flurry of blows.
Do it.
19.
That is a hit.
Okay, that's one attack. Next attack. 17.
That's a miss. That's a miss. Sorry, I'll turn myself up a little bit. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Sorry.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll damage for the one attack. That was actually pretty good damage. It's 11. Do we get a +1? No, we don't get a +1 for attack rolls
No.
from Oliver. Alright, so yeah, it's 11 damage. Also, he has to, because I have Stunning Fist and I did 2 attacks, made damage, he has to do a Fortitude save and beat my
He
class
succeeds.
DC of 19.
He rolled 19 natural.
Darn.
Good try.
All right. Well, I guess. Is that it? No, I still have one more, right?
You moved. Yeah, you have one more. You moved and then attacked.
All right. I don't even know what I would want to do now. Grapple?
The little spider.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Sure.
Is that athletics?
Yeah.
Athletics.
Against the
plus.
spiders.
Do I get the +1?
I
from
believe
Oliver?
so. Yeah, I think so.
So that's 15.
No.
I rolled
Oh,
pretty
yeah, no, you No, you hit the DC. So yeah, yes, you grapple the spider because that is the check.
Oh, sweet.
So you you're holding it by 2 legs and it's going. Little spider squealy noises. Oliver, it's your turn, mate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my loot powers to give us the +1 for like 3. I think it's 3 rounds is lingering composition. Let me make sure. Success composition lasts 3 rounds. Okay, and the DC is usually a standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition. So that would be us. I don't know what that means. The only reason I ask is if I critical success, I get 4 rounds.
I think my head.
Did I? I'm pretty sure I rolled it.
So I think it's the standard DC would be 15, or maybe it is 13. But either way, you crushed it.
Okay, so that would be I think I get a critical success, which means it lasts 4 rounds.
Cool.
So everybody gets the +1 to saves and attack rolls for 4 rounds, and that is not using an action. Well, I think I use 1 for lingering composition, but it doesn't say. Adding a flourish, lingering. Oh, it is. Okay, it's one action. Still totally worth it. And then seeing this giant centipede, I am going to continue the fire. Because that seems like the best option, and I don't have any AoE stuff. Although, I'm actually going to hit it with my spiritual weapon. Is the fire better? I'm not sure. I feel like we should start it by where it's at, but it's probably just going to run at us, so it might not do anything. Okay, yeah, I will conjure my spiritual weapon, which this time will be like nunchucks, but they're drumsticks instead.
Drumchucks!
Drumchucks, and they're just spinning really fast. And then I will make an attack roll, which I think we said earlier where my spell attack was +9.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not great. Well, I mean, 7's okay, but 16?
To the centipede?
Did you get your +1?
It doesn't matter. No, that misses. That misses.
17. Yeah, with the +1.
Both the spider and the centipede.
Okay. Damn. And then now my thing is out there, so I can. Yeah.
You got a hero point.
That's true. I have 2. I'll use 1.
I'm gonna give another hero point to Tito for being untouchable that fight.
Yeah. I got a 23 this time.
That is a hit.
24 actually.
That's
okay.
That's a miss though.
Oh shit.
The AC is greater than or less than or equal to 23. Sorry.
Perfect.
That would be a tough monster. That's a great idea. A monster has a power that, yeah, like you can only hit if you roll exactly this number, or like, you know, within
under
this
it.
Range.
I mean, if you did it against high-level characters, it'd be funny because they'd have to pull out like stuff they're not very good at.
Yeah.
To get under it. Anyway.
That's a clever idea.
Only 6 damage. I rolled a 2.
So good. Oh man, that centipede is mad at you now.
Yeah, well, it doesn't know it was me because it's the spinning nunchucks. Yeah, so I might be safe from its wrath.
Hilarious. All right, good turn. Good turn.
Thank
You
you.
did a lot.
Yeah, we out here buffing people.
Yeah, hey, it's important. It would help if you had like another fighter or something.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to get rid of one of my spells now that we
need extra damage.
Yeah. Well, also just like magical weapon is useless, you know.
Yeah. Ms. Veritas.
I've been thinking her spider fear may have been overblown. She's probably the kind of person that would have spider pets. Like she probably would have had a colony of wheat spiders that she fed.
You did hate the wasp though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's allergic.
Oh, maybe you're fine then. I don't know. Hey, it's up to you.
But anyways, she's going to use admonishing blow on the one closest to her to slap it because it bit her. That's her first thing she's gonna do. Admonishing ray, and so that +9 to attack. I got 5, so I got 14. Does that hit?
No.
You get the +1 from all.
Oh, yeah, I get +1, so 15.
Still
Is
miss.
that yeah, it would be +10, so yeah, 15. So I try to go no and slap his thing, and I miss. I'm sort of like, where's its nose? I realize it's about to.
I don't want to hit it in the eye. I just want to hit it in the nose. Okay.
And then, how far away is the centipede?
About 30-ish feet? 40 feet?
Okay.
30 or
Okay.
40 feet.
So then, my last thing, I want to do Concordant Choir, and that one is a you only have one action left, so that's just gonna be 1d4 sonic damage to a single enemy with a basic fortitude save, and the save is DC 19.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DC 19 coming up. 24. Wait, what? I rolled a D29. Sorry. He succeeded. He rolled a
All
13 natural.
So I've done nothing this turn.
That's not
You used
true.
two-
You've used 2 spells.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
Hilarious. All right, which spider is this? Oh, it's this spider. All right, this spider's gonna attack you, Ollie.
Dodge it.
Are you ready for it? Oh,
No.
that's a natural 17.
Yeah, it probably hits.
The next one misses though, so that's great. So the spider bites onto your leg. Roll a fortitude save for me, buddy. Old pal.
Okay, so it's 9.
Have you been marking? You haven't been marking down your damage, have you?
Me?
Yeah, you. I forgot.
I'm doing it on wonders.
Oh, perfect. Good. You
yeah.
haven't. I have not been tracking hit point loss.
Yeah, I've been doing it. Oh, I got a 14 plus 9, 23.
All right, you're good. You take 6 damage.
No, I'd rather not.
You want me to re-roll the dice?
No.
All right. Then the spider is going to. I think he's going to do this.
Where'd it go?
It walked into the
He
building.
says.
And it's going to do that. So then we're going to go to... This spider is going to attack Miss Peritas. Sorry, that was oh, okay. That's a natural 19 for a total of...
My AC is 19, so that's a.
That's not a critical hit, though.
So fortitude.
Yes.
Well, 18. Oh, 19 because of the thing, right? I get plus
Yeah.
1.
Plus 1.
Oh yeah, to save.
Okay. 19.
You succeed. You once again feel the venom, and that spider goes away.
Venom.
How much damage?
5.
What if we become immune to it after we get bit enough?
All right, so now the centipede.
Lovely.
It has a power called undulate. That's a cool name,
Ew.
a cool word rather.
Gross.
I think
Yeah, it sounds icky.
it does sound icky. This thing is going to undulate its way toward. It's gonna bite Tito. That's a hit, Tito. The first time in the fight. You got lucky on damage though. 8 damage, and you need to roll a fortitude save.
One.
21. You succeed. So the scorpion, that was its bite. His mandibles pierce into your arm or your abdomen, and you can feel the poison. But your body's natural for it. It's nothing for Tito. It is now going to use its tail on you. That's a natural one.
Oh no.
We will say, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, it got a natural 1. I was letting it roll its attack against the spider, and it got a natural 20. Get wrecked, spider.
Damn. That thing's dead.
Brutal.
Spider takes 8 damage. Gosh, that's half its spider health. And it is knocked prone. It's in the spider's. That makes so much sense. You're holding the spider. So the tail, as it bites, and you go, and you see the tail coming out. So you just go. Oh, it's double damage. Right. I didn't roll a critical hit. Let me do that. That's another 3 damage to the spider. The centipede almost killed the spider that you were holding. That's dope.
That was.
Okay. Well, and I think it's going to now go. Let's see. It climbs up the building, up on top, and it's 30 feet up, and it winds up.
Burn it down.
Am I able to see it? I can't see it on the map. So I'm wondering, can Lucia see it?
If you can't see it on the map, you can't see it then. 30 feet. It's it makes it to the top of the building, so it's actually no longer in line of sight from anyone.
Isn't it like huge though?
It is huge, but it went up onto a roof.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Oliver, you could.
I am back a little farther.
You might be able to see it, Oliver.
Okay.
I guess it would be like a. It's not hidden. Yeah, you can see it, Oliver. It's the spider's turn that you are holding.
He's just having a bad day.
It is going to try to bite you. And then it's going to try to break free. Ooh, it broke free! And then it is going to go squeak, 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 squeak.
Wait, did it hit me?
No, it broke free,
Okay.
though. It broke the grapple, and then it goes, and it skitters into the burning building.
Way to go, little guy.
All right,
Oh,
going into a burning building though, right?
Yeah.
Wait, should we
burning.
just leave?
Is there enough light for me to see the thing up on top of the building?
It's not that, it's that you're you're up against the building. So all you can see is building.
Okay.
If you repositioned, you might, like, Oliver isn't where Oliver is. Oliver's back here.
Yeah.
So Oliver can see it from where he is. So maybe if you went back up the street to like around here, you would get a better line of sight. The thing would have 3/4 cover from Oliver, even back there, because it is on top of a roof. So it went up and then on the roof.
I think I want to shoot it while we retreat.
Burn it down.
You
Let's
haven't
just
grabbed the
retreat.
staff yet, by the way.
Tito will grab it. It's not his turn.
I want to break free. You guys, Tito, you also see from your thing. Sorry. It's Tito's turn. You see several more spiders emerging from the darkness.
Tito's gonna grab the staff and regroup.
Action to grab the staff, and then you can run. You just start booking it. Run!
Yeah.
All right. So Tito books it. You make a double dash or double action run, so you get to Oliver, and you all start running.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I'm gonna shoot my thing unless we have to.
Okay. You can shoot if you want.
Well, then I can move to get in range to get where I can see it. Then I shoot it, and then I'm stuck while everyone else runs away from me.
This is true, but you can do that.
I know.
So you
Unless
start...
Tito wants me to ride on his back again. Can I use a round to climb on top of Tito? I'm very
could.
light. 'Cause I'm cursed.
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Not a round, but so my cast only takes 2. So can I one action be getting on top of Tito?
Yeah.
What should I roll? Or can he just pick me up?
Athletics, because you got to climb up onto Tito.
All right.
It's
so
not a hard check, because Tito is willing.
It's a flat check because I get -1 because I'm
What about
got a 13.
maybe go
yeah.
acrobatics for staying on.
Oh, so I got on. So now I want to cast my level 2 Inner Radiance Torrent. But I'm gonna cast it. So it's 60-foot line, 44 damage. And do I guess I have an attack roll +9? Or do they attempt a basic reflex save on a critical failure that are blinded? Do I still do an attack roll or they just do reflex roll?
What's the spell called?
Inner Radiance Torrent. It's that one I used in the forest.
Ah, yes.
But I'm only doing the normal damage, not the double damage, because I don't have time.
Saving throw. Reflex.
Maybe you can use a hero point to super concentrate this and do a quick attack.
Well, I already used my hero point. Do I do an attack roll or is it just his reflex roll?
It's his reflex.
Okay.
Okay. Let me on a failure. What about on a success? A critical failure doesn't say on a if it succeeds, so that must mean
No damage.
Oh, he got above a 19.
Yeah.
Damn.
He rolled 11, which is high enough. Yeah, so you but you know how animals are smart?
Because there's a lot of light.
It's a lot of light, a lot of heat, a lot of energy. If an animal doesn't think it can win, or if something's scary enough, it runs. So maybe this will be enough to make it not chase you down.
But I'm going to ride Tito all the way to the top.
I will say, as you run away, you see spiders running into the burning building, and the light dies down fairly quickly.
No. I was contemplating throwing another one. But I won't.
Good choice running, by the way. You guys made that choice sooner rather than later. Because I will say, I have written down, they don't stop. They weren't super difficult, but they also weren't going to stop. So you guys, you run, and you ran. You ran so far away. And you run. You roll. I'm going to need a survival check from someone. And it doesn't appear that the spiders are following you or the centipede is following you. That attack, whilst you missed, would probably have been enough to frighten an insect away. Is what I think.
Tito rolled 16.
It did get hurt. 16, okay. That's enough to pick up the trail again as you guys...
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 to that as well. I would have guided you.
Are you going to continue to just make noise and walk? Are you gonna try to sneak and be quiet? How are you gonna travel?
Just sneak, but I'm going to stay on Tito until he tells me to get off.
We can... yeah, we can sneak.
Okay, so give me stealth rolls.
Do I roll?
My God, I got like a 30.
Yeah. Well, no, you're...
Ooh.
I got 16.
Yeah, you're...
Oh, did we add the plus?
I got a 24.
I got 29.
Oof.
I rolled really well.
You guys are very, very quiet. So you follow the instructions on Bill Braun's sheet, and you match up with the instructions on the Adventurers Guild instructions, and you make your way to the staircase, which you see, and you slowly descend, and about halfway down, you descend
potion.
about... Oh, you guys got hurt, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Oh yeah,
I'm
gonna take one too.
As about you get about halfway down, and the hard stone that the stairwell is hewn out of starts to become softer and squishy. And as you keep walking, you notice that you're no longer walking on
Thank you.
a stone, but you're walking on a bed of moss. Wipe that look off your face. It's just moss. And you look, and
What do we heal up just to make sure if we get another fight?
1d6 plus 1 for the potion.
Oh.
Also, the potion's only. Oh, by the way, this took you, about 8. Let's see, you walked about halfway, which would be 3 hours, and then you snuck. So it's been about 9 hours.
Jesus.
Of travel. Very slow going travel. Because you decided to sneak. And so you walk down the moss, and it's, if you dare to touch it, it's not damp. It smells earthy and almost nice, like you're in a forest almost.
The forest tried to kill us.
A foresty cave, maybe? Not quite a forest. Sorry.
That was adorable. That is canonically how Lucy sneezes.
Oh no! That's insulting to me.
Is it?
Lucy's a badass.
Lucy's adorable. Lucy's lovable.
That's true. I'm adorable and lovable too.
You are.
It just doesn't seem like it because we call her Lucy and not Lucia
Or
Peritas.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
That's probably what.
She is a light bringer.
Her inner dialogue is probably closer to Lucifer.
Shoot. Okay. So and you get down the stairs, and as you get in there, the whole place is glowing with a slight bioluminescence.
Oh, that's cool.
It's growing a soft green, like a forest green, and it's emanating from the floors. You notice the moss doesn't come up on the buildings, but not all the way up the buildings. It's encroaching along the sides a bit, less than a foot though. And just as far as you can see, the whole place is lit up green all the way up. There's enough of it that the light reaches the top of the cavern, and you can see the roofs and buildings of this level of Arkwich. The architecture different from the first two, seemingly an older level architecture if Herb were here, but still well built and well structured. And
Do we see signs of like life or human activity or anything?
you see, I mean, it's hard to tell because there's moss. If you listen, you hear the soft drip of water occasionally. You don't hear any people. You don't really hear much noise. It's fairly silent. It's actually really silent because the moss would provide a level of sound dampening, and since it's covering all of the floor, all it has to rebound off of is, well, all of the buildings, I guess. It's fairly quiet though. So
Okay.
you don't hear anything, you don't see anything, no movement in the shadows because it's still what shadows there are, but the whole thing is lit up. So so you start to walk. You've been traveling. It's what time is it?
We left early.
You left Earth.
We did all the different events, and there was the talk. So maybe
It's about 10. Yeah, 10. All right, everybody, roll your perception. Also, you've been at it for a while, by the way.
as soon as we see the moss, Lucy would say, "Guys, is it glowing for you too, or did I smoke too much?"
It
We
is
hit the
glowing.
+1 still.
Ye-
They would have gone
Is that
away.
not a blind?
No,
numbers.
not to. Yeah,
19.
19,
16.
16.
no. Natural 1.
Great. Okay.
I'm tired.
You've been traveling for a while. It's 10, so it's getting late. And you just reached level 3. It has general travel times on it, and this level is anywhere from 8 to 16 hours, depending on
Jesus.
how long it'll take. And it does say, yeah, that's all it says.
On the paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bill
Should
Brun's
we-
never been down on this level.
Yeah. Should we rest in one of the buildings?
There's no more buildings, though. I thought we're like in a cave now, right?
Well, I thought there
There are still buildings.
Oh, like stone building kind of things.
Yeah, like old Arkwich that's fallen. There's rubble and caves, but there are some buildings that are still intact that haven't that survived whatever disaster befell Arkwich.
Maybe we should find one that we can barricade in.
Yeah, it seems pretty quiet here, so I think if we are quiet when we make shelter, then we shouldn't attract anything, and then we can keep, we'll keep someone up the whole time. Like, we'll take shifts. I'll take 2.5-hour shifts. That's 7.5 hours.
Okay.
I'll go for, let's look at the buildings. See what we can find.
Oliver, your eyes are so heavy. Oliver falls asleep.
No.
And he just falls over.
Tito's gonna
Tito,
wake up Oliver.
let's get out of here, Tito.
Lucy, you
It's the moss.
fall asleep.
Oh no, Tito picks up both of them.
Thank God you were the one that stayed up.
Boy, that was one roll off of a party wipe.
That would have been bad.
Was it our perception?
Or those private rolls that I made. What are you doing, Tito?
Tito's gonna haul them into one of these houses.
Okay, so you pull him into a house. There's still moss on the floor.
Oh goodness. Tito's gonna try to clear some moss, I guess.
Okay. What are you doing with them, Tito?
Is there a table?
All of the furniture looks to have been eaten by the moss.
The moss is gonna eat us.
There's no furniture. Everything is there. You see small humps, small little lumps, lovely lady lumps in the moss, where there might be furniture.
Or where it ate people.
Or where it ain't people.
Tito's gonna just set him down for a moment and clear some moss off the floor.
Okay. Roll. Give me an athletics check, Tito.
24.
Okay, you clear. It's hard going. You clear out like a handful's worth, but it's not lifting up and pull. It's like you're lifting up a lot of weight. I don't know. I don't have a number. 100 pounds, and it pulls and tears. And you notice as you pull and tear, the moss hardens, and you toss it off to the side or outside.
Do I feel like I'm making progress at all?
You can see the floor. It looks to be dirt, and it's about like that much moss that you got.
You have any fire or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Like
I have an
torch.
ever-burning torch, but it's not fire.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I mean,
Can we try to wake up?
maybe I would have a match. I don't know.
Oh, you probably have flint and tinder kind of
You
stuff.
would have flint and steel, yeah. You'd have some. I mean, if you bought the adventurers pack, I assume you have a torch.
And
Maybe.
Lucy has a torch if you
Lucy
want
has
to
a
rifle through her. Just don't read her diary.
You can
Smite.
smack me awake, then I can burn stuff too.
This might really backfire if it catches everything, though, huh?
Maybe.
Let me try to smack Oliver awake.
All right.
And Lucy, I don't know.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Roll your perception.
Perception. Oh no.
Mine?
The only person awake.
16. 16.
16. Okay. Nope. I mean, yeah, good roll. You wake up Oliver. That's easy. You shake him awake, and he wakes up.
The hell happened?
You got drowsy and took a nap. But here, we're having issues with this moss and we need to get it out of here.
I think that's what
this
made me go
moss
to
is what
sleep.
made you sleepy.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. You try to wake Lucy up. Should we get out of here or should we try to burn it?
I was trying to clear it, but it's a real pain in the butt.
All right. I'm going to throw some fire
Gonna clean.
farther into the cavern.
Okay. So are you waking up Lucy?
Yep.
Lucy wakes up.
Lucy wakes
It's
up.
probably in the air. I prestidigitation, clean around my nostrils.
You wake up and I'm throwing fire into the cave.
So
you got that
you
super
throw
sniffer, Lucy,
your
that's
produce
immune.
flame, and it lands on the moss, and it sizzles out, and it barely leaves a mark.
Let's
That's
climb up on
terrifying.
top of the building or find a second story where there's no moss.
Everything's moss, Lucy.
Is there like a stone roof somewhere, or is it on top of the buildings too?
You haven't gone on top of a building yet.
You haven't. Okay.
Is there
let's check.
stairs like to get a second story?
That's a good question. Did you pick a building like that?
Percentile.
Not in this building.
So if it's by touch, grabbing it, throwing it will leave it still on us. If it's in the air, well, I don't know why my nose didn't help me, but if it's in the air, then we need to just get out of here. Can I prestidigitation, air bubble in front of my snout? You know, you clean. When prestidigitation.
Well,
so
that's
it's
that's a clean air spell. I mean, you could like blow air out a little bit, but that's what
I can't tidy it.
That's what Herbs Leshy did. Herbs Leshy was casting that spell the whole time.
I don't have that spell.
But you
Let's
are
get outta here.
you are correct about your nose should have helped if it was aerosol based.
It's the light. It's our. Close your eyes. You close your eyes and you start walking around.
Lucy, I think it's the moss.
Yeah, I think it's the moss as well. The moss was just in this part of the cavern, though. Can we go back out to where it wasn't?
Then we die to spiders. What if we can get all three of us to clear a room?
I can't lift that up if you're having trouble. And my fire didn't do anything.
You're stronger than you look, buddy.
Well, thank you. But I think that's not very true. Do you have any, like, acid or anything?
Yes.
No, not that stuff. I've got
I
the
want-
widow's kiss.
I'm gonna throw a
All I have
bullet.
is Euphoria's kiss.
I'm gonna attack the
Yeah,
moss.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm attacking the moss with the bullet. Do I need to roll for that?
No, well,
My-
sure.
I
Yeah,
think
You,
ooze.
you have to hit something.
yeah.
Okay, plus 7. Not to 20.
Great. Yeah,
What if we
you
Am I rolling damage?
A
yes.
million.
Roll damage.
All right. So I got 6 plus my dexterity is 8, and I got 1 on acid. So 9. And do we double that? Is it 18?
Yeah, I get. Well, I mean, so you would double it because it is a critical hit. So you, and then your little boy goes, and it sizzles and it does more than the fire.
Oh. Then I want prestidigitation that area so we can stand in it because
Like it didn't dig all the way through it. Like it the acid kind of and it pushed down the moss a bit, but like Tito dug up like a solid 3 inches. Your acid was like so it got like an inch.
I have a shovel.
Tito's gonna keep digging.
Okay. Roll your athletics, Tito.
Ooh. I'm going to put on the mask.
Hmm.
Tito got a 1.
Tito,
I mean, 11.
you hurt you chip a nail, one point of damage. Like you know how when you're digging under dirt and you don't see a raised piece of stone or whatever, you're doing that, and then just in your finger, right on the fingertip, and you just jab something sharp.
Wowie, wow.
Wowie, wow. It was sharp and metal. Pointy and metal, I'll say, not necessarily sharp and metal. It's right
Grab
there.
onto what stabbed you and rip it up.
Tito digs it out with his tooth.
There's a belt. It's like the buckle on a belt, and he loosened it free, and the belt kind of leads towards one of the lumps. The lovely lady house.
No, that was a person. Let's get out of here and get on top.
All right, we can try.
The belt looks in very good condition, I will say. covered in
it's
dirt and
organic
stuff,
matter.
but very, very good condition.
Detect magic.
There is magic. Yeah, so if you exclude everything else except for the belt, like everything you know is magic, yeah, it's magical.
Good find.
There's also magic. Yes.
I tell Tito to take the belt outside, and then I cast detect magic again.
There is magic within 30 feet of you.
There's something magical in here, and I wonder if
the
we
moss.
dig it out. I don't think the moss is magical. I think it's probably a natural thing.
What's our?
So funny.
Can we find out what our staff does? Maybe it'll help us.
Yeah, you've had the staff for a while now. Whoever's carrying it probably would have attuned to it. I imagine we give it to Lucy.
You have to. It's different. You don't have to attune. You have to identify it. None of you can do that.
Tito's gonna dig the lovely lumps.
Yeah, I didn't take read aura because it seemed like garbage.
You dig one of the lady lumps, and it is in fact a person. There's a suit of armor there.
Oh,
Leather armor, studded leather armor to be specific. It also looks in pretty good condition. Almost like it's magical. Like the detect magic thing.
sweet.
Can I look for a building that we can climb on or something to get away from the moss?
Sure.
Perception?
Yep.
I'm gonna see if my rapier will cut the moss.
Roll your attack.
15.
Bit.
For perception.
You don't see any. So a lot of the buildings that you look at are like the roof is damaged, so you don't find any as you are looking, because this was there was a disaster that happened here. Your guess is a lot of the roofs are wood. A lot of them must be wooden or organic material, and have been over hundreds of years. What you're on level 3 theoretically. You don't know the exact timeline, but it seems like every 100 years or so, maybe more, 150 years, you don't know, a natural disaster occurs. So this is theoretically anywhere like 500 to 600 years old. So anything organic with the moisture is gone.
Okay, fellas, I know this is the wrong time because we're trying to die from this moss that apparently eat those two people. But every so often there's a natural disaster that destroys this city. We have a little orb that wants to destroy this city. Maybe this goes on and on and on and on and on. And when it's not, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters because we won't be able to stop it. It just goes on and on and on. So if we destroy the city, it'll just come back. And then he'll get captured again in his little orb.
I think it gets destroyed by other means. Speaking of the orb,
We got the staff.
I take the orb out. Same system as before. If I put you on this moss, will you eat it?
I
think it was 1 for yes and 2 for no.
No answer. I don't know. Answer.
Okay.
Feed him the staff.
Could do that.
Are you hungry, little baby? Message it.
Can you sense the magical staff?
No.
Okay.
I message
Also,
Uji Gucci Goo, and I
little
put it up to
baby,
it.
and you just you hear a sigh.
Should we just
Poke
touch
it
the
with
staff to it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Poke.
Okay.
Wait, what if that ruins what we were doing with it? Why did we get the staff?
It's a good question.
We don't know what it does.
Because it was magical. Okay, you touch it. Now you have a staff. Although, based on how it works, eventually the magic should return to it.
All right.
Are you full?
No.
Okay.
I hope we didn't need the staff.
See.
I try to burn the wood underneath. I'm gonna try to light that on fire. The parts that Tito's ripping up, I'm gonna try to light that on fire.
That's dirt under.
Oh, it's not wood. In the houses, it's not wood?
No.
Oh, God.
Basically, anything organic after 500, 600 years with all this moisture is completely gone.
I want to pour some of the flask out from that very expensive alcohol.
Okay.
Light it on the moss.
It does not burn. As it spreads, that doesn't the alcohol initially where you put the flame initially burns, and then it starts to spread, and as it spreads, the fire peters out.
So if I hold a torch,
you hold the torch. The moss starts to smell like burning grass, so pretty bad. The torch, if you don't put it directly against it, doesn't go out. But if you do, the torch starts to sputter, and if you take it away, like not in like a magical way, like you almost like are dipping the torch in water.
fellas, what if I'm wrong and it's not the moss and it's something else, and we're just wasting time trying to kill moss?
I don't
You
know.
thought it was the air, Lucy, and I said, no, you're wrong. It's the moss. So if it's not the moss, then it's on me.
I did say it was the moss when I fell asleep.
I tried cutting it with my rapier. I hit. Pretty sure I hit with like a 24, and I rolled 7 damage.
Listen, this is a magical moss for sure. There ain't no moss I've ever experienced.
What'd you roll on your attack roll to stab the moss?
Like 24. I want to try to like
okay.
pierce into it and then slice down.
So you pierce into it, and you try to, and as you pull back to slice, your rapier slips back out. Like it felt to you almost like you were dragging it against stone.
Okay. Should we just run?
Yeah.
Through the moss and hope it ends soon?
No.
For like 16 hours?
Well, that's
let's
how big
go
the
back.
whole level is.
What if we go back and find a place to rest?
What's the rest gonna do, though?
This whole place has been here for the same amount of time, so it's probably all like this.
I don't have any spells that I'm gonna get back that are gonna help me get rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna do anything for me.
Maybe we should explore other places.
Why aren't we falling asleep again?
Because now we're not tired. You got that power nap. I was doing this for a while.
You got the power nap.
Power naps are pretty powerful.
Going forward.
I mean, if we go backward, we don't get what we need to get out of this horrific city. And I think I'd rather die down here than have to live in Arkwich for the rest of my life.
Wow.
I don't know about you.
So back to the spiders?
Back to the spiders or forward?
I could try more fire damage on the moss.
Roll your perception.
It seemed to do nothing when I did it.
19.
23.
Okay.
1.
Oliver, you hear a very faint singing. It's beautiful. Extremely beautiful voice. Melodious, soft, sweet, almost as if it's being carried by the wind. Roll your will save, everybody.
Plug your ears. Oh, I have a thing for this.
Ooh.
Where's it at? I can like battle against other sound-based things.
Ooh.
Do we still get a +1 to our saving throws?
No.
It's been gone for a
I
while.
think so.
So I found that spell. It is called counter performance.
I think it's a focus spell.
Yeah.
Your
Here, I'll
performance
put it in
protects you and
chat.
your allies. Roll a performance check for a type you know. An auditory performance if the trigger was auditory. You and your allies in the area can use the better result between your performance check and the saving throw. So I roll a performance check and they can use that instead of their check if that's better.
So you were the perfect person to get the high roll to hear it.
Yes. That's a 25.
Okay.
Roll a 12.
So you all succeed.
I'm just
Very
gonna
nice.
keep playing There's something singing, and it's trying to put us to sleep.
Here's the question, though. It's a focus spell, right? It's not a cantrip, so you can cast that how many times?
Twice, but I'm just gonna play normally to try to go over the sound.
Okay.
So we can't hear it, like a distract them kind of thing.
Essentially, if you try to hear it after he says that, if you try to hear it, you can if you want. You can focus and listen hard, and if you do so, you hear it. It's beautiful, a beautiful, beautiful voice.
So Lucy's sensory issues means she has trouble filtering things out. But it also means, so she would hear both of them because she has sensory processing difficulties.
I think it's
might muddle it though. Still,
the spell is magical though, so that would but just normally, I don't know if just him playing would necessarily do anything. We'll see.
We need to go find what that is, or we need to leave.
What do we need to find?
The singing that's putting us to sleep.
Can I roll a cult?
Sure.
Yeah, do we know of any creatures that would do that?
Yeah, let's find it for sure.
I got a natural 17, yes. Yep, natural 17, and my occult is 6.
Yeah, roll like crap.
I mean, there are creatures that do.
Do I know a siren?
You know what sirens are? Yeah.
Are there cave sirens? He's read lots of dark books. Her blue arrow is happening back in her Shuni land. That's like what, 23?
The sirens typically are sea-based. You've never heard of a siren that is a water-based, cave-based?
There could be lakes underneath.
There could be a body of water. That's true.
But do we want to go towards it? Because it's singing because it wants us to go toward it.
Doesn't feel like it's trying to pull you to it.
It wants us to fall asleep and the moss will eat us.
Yeah.
Let's murder it.
I can. One thing I can do is I can continuously do a distracting performance. That might help raise our DC a little bit. Maybe not use my performance check because that's the focus spell, but I can keep people distracted with my music. Fascinating performance.
That's like for creating a diversion.
I mean, it's for one preferring or one observer.
I'll let you know what. Sure, you can try it.
Okay.
Whether or not it works, we'll see.
Okay. And if they're willing to give into it, I think I could keep them enthralled in the performance. It might help a little bit. I don't know.
So are you Oliver starts playing very loudly. Not as normal beautiful playing. It's not that it's bad playing, but it's faster paced, a little bit harder, notes. And are you, so what's your decision? Are you marching on?
We're gonna go get
fight it.
Okay. Okay.
This might be a bad idea.
Roll your perception.
Okay.
To try
9.
9, great.
24.
Tito? I mean, I guess you could get a natural 20.
Tito did not get a natural 20.
Okay. That's okay.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Oh, who has the? Do either of you have hero points?
I got 24, so
so you try to listen, and so you know how to echolocate stuff. It's something that humans do naturally, right? You turn your ear to see to gauge where the sound is coming from, and you're trying to pinpoint. Do you know that dogs do this because they're trying to hear up? So when dogs go like this, they're listening up, and they're judging where sound is based on vertical. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
I thought that was interesting. Anyways,
Yeah.
Lucy does not do that. She is not a dog.
She's not a dog. She's a bipedal shuni.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot pinpoint where the music is coming from.
It might be harder in a cave too.
We just plug our ears.
Yes. Do I have any
also
wax?
remind you of one of the first things. I will help you recall that I mentioned something when you guys first got down here. Maybe recall the stuff that we talked about as I was describing.
The bioluminescence. There's about 200 years this place has been around.
Yeah. The buildings were well made. Like the good architecture or something like that. Something about the buildings. Oh, it's soft. So it's absorbing the sound. Could we use the moss to block the sound?
I don't think we're gonna put that moss in our ears, do we?
No, but I don't know. Like
Maybe.
So that is it absorbs the sound. So my point, the thing that I think would stick out is that there's barely any sound in here, and somehow this music is carrying.
okay.
Like sound, like you guys have trouble here. Like standing together talking, you have to raise your voice because just of how it's like you're standing in a room that is just soundproofed with all the padding on it. And you
So
can
maybe
still hear whatever is going on. Just
maybe the moss makes a sound or something. Like wind through, or like the something that the moss does as a way to get food. You know, like creatures can evolve.
Because it seems like it's all the way around us.
Yeah, and we
The
can't
moss-
locate it.
Did those bodies look like they had fallen asleep? There was something about the way they were arranged. Like, didn't we uncover a body?
Yeah, they seemed no signs of a you uncovered several if you kept digging in that room or whatever. Like the number, if you assume that every single lump near the one lump that had the suit of armor was a person, there was about 4 of them, and it seemed like the way their bodies were arranged was in a very much a sleeping pattern.
I forgot what kind of armor was it?
Studded leather.
All right, I think I have that on. All right.
But this is better.
Can you wear studded leather armor?
Lucy, yeah. She wears
Okay.
light armor.
Okay, me too. I'm gonna put that in the bag of holding for now.
What if we go back to where we had stairs still, just before the moss started?
And try to I'm assuming we couldn't just go down further.
Well, what if it's not the moss
By
at
the way,
all?
have you guys just been at that building still? Have you tried to travel at all?
I mean, I think we tried to listen a little bit.
Okay.
We would have left also to try to find it, right?
Did
Oh,
we
yeah,
find anything?
You were trying to find it. You're right. No,
When I
so
put
you walked outside and Oliver listened, and then Oliver was like, "I can't hear it," and then you guys had this conversation. So you're basically right outside.
Yeah. So I'll check one more time after I put the studded leather armor away. Do I sense any other magic?
No.
Okay. There's nothing else magical in here.
The moss.
There's moss in here. It's not magical.
Oh, darn.
Can I go 30 feet away from them so I don't hurt anyone? And I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, that's a different thing. I was gonna cast. I don't know. No, I don't want to do Concordant Choir. I want to do I want to do like away. I want to get an angle where I'm not hitting them. I want to do that as very sad song back at the moss.
Okay.
For sonic damage. See how it responds. If it gets louder, or if that absorbs my stuff, or if it can't even hurt.
Sure.
Does nothing happen?
It seems like the boss, as you do it, and your howl hits it, you can watch the sound waves in the moss go. It almost looks like water as you do it.
I want to now look for those ripples to see if I can find where it's coming from.
No. So what I'm saying is, you took a megaphone to a puddle and you went bah, and
Yeah.
bah, made the water go wigga 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 wigga. It's not. It came from
Water?
your voice. That's what I'm saying. If you took it to water,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
giving you an example. So the moss,
okay.
the moss for momentarily looked like water as it went, almost like
And
you did it and it responded. And as your voice left, it stopped. And then if you were to touch it or step on it, it's hard again.
And because it feels like stone sometimes, doesn't it?
Mhm.
But sound made it move. So I want to look to see so this is like this kind of network that's letting the sound move around. Do I see any others moving? That could be where the voice, like the.
I will also say, as you actually so I need everyone to roll another will save. So as you did it, the sound got louder, almost like it was amplified by your voice.
Oh.
17.
Or you wiggling it.
21.
Okay. Is that a 16 or an 18? That's a 16. 24.
So Tito falls asleep.
I smack him quickly.
We both think I said time.
Tito, you wake up.
Oh, hey.
So
You can't
sound
be
makes it
sleeping
worse.
if you go to the tippy top.
I don't know what to do.
All right. Can we communicate with this moss?
I bend down real close and I say,
What do you want? Is there something we can do for you?
You feel kind of foolish.
yeah, I'm being dumb.
I will also say, it's been you've been here for roughly an hour struggling with this. You've been here for a while.
Maybe we should just leave.
And it feels like it's slightly louder.
So it's like responding to our presence. Or us making noise, at least. I don't know what to do.
What if we did try to cover our ears with something? So we
With
could.
moss.
Try. I'm sure I have some crap in my bag that we could use to put in our ears. That's not that crazy.
Tito's gonna shove some moss in his ears.
Tito, I really don't think you should do that.
I
Wake
think it's
me up
probably
if
going
it
to
goes
eat you.
bad.
I think it's going to eat you is what it's going to do.
So it's gonna eat you, like it's gonna get in there and eat your brain.
All right, then let's not do it. I
Your
don't.
beautiful Tito brain.
Look, one way we're gonna die. That's it.
So do you have anything to plug your ears then? Is that the plan?
I guess we can try to see if we still hear it after we plug our ears.
We've already wasted an hour. Why don't we just press on? It's, 16 hours to go. Let's go.
I mean, as long as only one of you stays awake, you're fine.
Yeah, but we all die if we don't.
We can do it.
Should we go? I don't know if resting would really help, but we can do that if it would make us feel better.
I think if we rest, we gotta go back to where we're off the moss.
Yeah, for sure. Or we're never gonna wake up. So do we want to do that or just push?
If I fully curse myself, how do I float? I do float. So if I fully curse myself, I get cloud jump. I wonder if I could fall asleep and still float.
We just push you along.
I don't know. Try it.
It's pretty dope.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cloak of Shadows.
Yeah, if we can do something that buffs us as well, that'd be great. But
Cloak of Shadows twice, so you each have a Cloak of Shadows. So you're in a mantle of swirling shadows that make it harder to see for other people to see you. Reduces bright light within 20-foot emanation to dim light. You're concealed. And now I float. This may have been a mistake. I've never been this cursed.
so Lucy's body and skin turn almost translucent, and as she's casting these spells, the moonlight, the bioluminescence almost seems to be afraid of you, and it stops clinging on to you as light, and you are harder to see, and Lucy's floating almost translucently above the ground.
I can like jump 60 feet now.
That's dope.
And so I go, no, don't worry, little moss. I'm just an oracle of the darkness.
Great.
I don't feel good.
So now
You don't look great either.
So if everyone falls asleep, at least Lucy.
I float now.
Yeah, I know.
But if anyone grapples me, I'm like -4 or something like that.
Wait,
Oh, that's
what if
funny.
we get in the bag of holding and you just get us out every like 10 minutes? You float. It doesn't matter if you fall asleep.
I can't. If I fall asleep for longer than 10 minutes and I can't lift you out, I'm like at negative.
You don't have to lift us out. You just open the bag and say, Oliver, and then you pull, like, I'm out.
She
I'm
falls
Pretty sure
asleep.
that's how it works.
Doesn't sound very safe.
What if she falls asleep?
Those cloaks won't last for a
She's-
minute. Let's get going.
No, we would die.
Let's find it.
Yeah, that's right.
If she falls asleep, we can't get out. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
You are tired.
Fuck it, let's run.
Let's just go for it.
Fuck it, let's run.
As you start to run, it's the moss turns almost like a swamp. It feels like you're trudging through a foot of
Not
snow.
me. I'm
except
Legolas on snow.
Lucy is fine. Everyone else, it's considered difficult terrain. For
Jesus
you.
Christ.
And
I
so
feel like we shouldn't go. I don't know what to do.
You make it. Roll your wills after about.
I'm gonna be
30
playing though to give
minutes.
us a bonus to this. I'm just gonna keep strumming.
Did we cover our ears at all? We never did we?
You never did. You said it and then you never specified.
I think you.
22.
No one found stuff. Oh, no, you guys don't have character sheets.
I don't know anything I have.
I will say.
I feel like we have something.
You could probably make something to go over your ears, like a strip of cloth, and you just tie it around your head or something. So we will say, you guys have done that.
Okay.
Do we still roll or do we get
You
plus or?
still roll. You are You will have, if you are modified. If it is working, the DC will be modified.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Because I don't want to tell you yes or no. That would be stinky.
Well, I mean, I think we'd be able to kind of maybe able to hear it or not, right?
I got a 16.
Have we kind of figured out what the DC is by process of elimination?
No.
22.
Okay. I rolled low, so I got a 10.
Okay. Oliver and Lucy. So you goes, "Huh," and Lucy running on nothing, and Lucy goes, "Huh," and she
All right.
she nothing's
And
to
she
a
looks-
stop, and Oliver also just
Tito's gonna wake him up.
Slap, slap.
you two wake up. The
Riley.
music is louder. It's easier. Well, so before you weren't able to hear it, you can hear it. It's like you can hear it as loud as it was when you first noticed it. It's since you can hear it, you can't unhear it now. But for a short time, you couldn't hear it, and now it has gotten slightly louder.
Maybe we're getting closer.
Let's keep going.
Wait, what? Yeah, what'd you get, Lucy?
Oh, my
You got a 16.
will?
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Lucy did not fall asleep there.
So it's probably
Okay.
15-ish.
Right.
It's too bad I'm now very weak and I can't pull you both along with me.
And you keep trudging along. Roll your wills.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
22.
I got 22 as well.
All right, you're
15 plus 7.
You're all fine.
Hell yeah. We're getting used to it.
Yeah. After another 30-ish minutes, it's you guys are struggling to hear it now.
Oh, and Lucy's probably
So we
talking nonstop now to them because she's so nervous. And she's like, I've never done this before. And can that help at all if she's like talking so much to them, doing her Lucy thing?
And I'm playing.
She'd be
So
like,
we passed
So
it?
what I will say, it's still even you're like, so basically you're playing and you're talking, you guys could still hear it, like it was piercing through those things.
It's a
The
magical
muffling
thing.
your ear seemed like it's a little bit quieter. It's not like super duper quieter. And now it's getting harder to hear now.
Okay. So we probably passed it? Or is the moss getting less frequent? Or do we notice any changes at all?
Nope. Only the slow passage of time.
All right. To advance.
Going roll your wills.
Hopefully we get away from it at some point. I don't know.
13.
21.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh. Do I fall asleep?
Lucy falls asleep again.
You could just push me along. I'm floating.
I'll just drag her, yeah.
Tito wakes her up.
Because I'm like half my. I'm
You
like
might
half,
sleep.
I'm half my.
Everybody
now.
pulls their weight. Wake up.
Wake up, brother.
And another 30 minutes pass. Roll your wills.
8 plus
22.
8 is 16. Plus 1 is 17.
6.
Oh, so get the +1?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing this whole time
23.
for the encouraged
27.
competence.
You're all fine. And at this point, you guys are struggling to hear it. Give me one more will check and we'll...
23 again. I got 15.
19.
27.
All right, and you guys at this point you keep walking and you can't hear it. The moss seems to it's easier to walk on. It feels a lot more like when you first got here, just normal moss as you walk. And if you venture to, you don't hear anything.
So it's cursed moss. Let's
still-
go back another way.
There's something in there hiding. I don't know.
Maybe it's a lump.
A lovely
My
lady.
lovely
hump.
lady lumps. All right,
Lucy has
let's
no
keep
idea why I
going.
said that.
That was out of character.
Hey, if we're out of danger, maybe we should rest now.
Yeah, let's see if we can find another building. Let's wait a little while and see if we get the
Go
urge to
further.
fall asleep again.
Well, I'm tired. We've been running for like
Yeah, at
Hours.
this point-
28 hours.
At this point, yeah, you're fatigued. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
we should definitely-
you're all fatigued.
And I'm cursed. Majorly. I can walk on water, though.
Ooh. You take a -1 to AC and saving throws.
Yeah, we're gonna rest.
All right, so you.
As long as we don't hear we'll make sure we don't hear it. Wait around for just a little bit to make sure, like, we don't get that, like, where we have to, like, shake it off. And if that's not happening.
One of you strapping strong boys who are not emaciated by cosmic powers, try to lift up some of this moss, see if it feels different. If you can actually rip it up.
All right. Tito grabs it.
It feels the same, Tito.
Not good.
So we have to keep going until we find no moss, then. Do we see lumps around?
Various, not as many.
You should detect magic.
Well, a couple, but like it could also be natural terrain. It could be a wall, a low hanging wall. No lumps like that stick out as that lump doesn't belong. That's how. I mean.
Okay. Can we like take a step back? Are there any buildings?
Yeah, it's like you were running through Arkwich, basically. You were running through old
Okay.
Arkwich, like city walls, broken rubble.
Were we able to see roofs as we ran to see if the moss was on that too? Any like single-story houses where we kind of had an angle?
Yeah, you see a roof not far from you, like up ahead. Looks like so you see a prison building. That's what it looks like. It reminds you of a prison building. The design is very similar to that of what you've seen before, and it's slightly taller than all buildings. So
Okay.
You see that one.
We could sleep on that roof over there.
I would like to sleep.
I would like to sleep as well.
Let's try it.
Let's do it. We'll still keep watch.
Sure.
I'll go first.
2 on, 1 off. Okay. So you, with relative ease, you make it to the top of the building, and it is in fact...
Okay, I just jump.
It is...
But you go way too high.
Whoa!
It's 60 feet, it looks like. You jump 60 feet.
It is stone. This one is only about 3 stories tall, so you actually have to, like, mantle up it, but you get up there with ease. And it is stone. There's rubble and some... It's kind of damp, but no moss.
Clear off the rubble, put down our packs, get some rest.
Great.
I'll play some nice music for them to sleep to during my shift.
So I guess a 3-person, what is this, 4 hours, 4-hour watch, so then you're here for 12 hours?
If I do 2.5, then somebody else does 2.5, and then somebody else does 2.5, that's 7.5 hours, and...
I don't know if is that, well, that's a good question. PF2E, long rest. How long does it have to be?
8, I assumed 8.
I assume 8. Oh, 2.5, 2.5, that's 7. 7's not
7.5.
8.
I have 7.5 rounded up is 8.
So like,
We do 45 minutes.
You're right.
Then
2
hours and 45 minutes. So that'd be what?
That's 5. So you need another watch then, because there's only 3 of you. So one of you only gets. So you take the first watch, and then you would sleep for Lucy's watch and Tito's watch. That'd be 5 hours.
We have to get 8 full hours of rest.
A character who rests for 8 hours recovers in the following ways.
I thought like a rest could also be like sitting around, like I'm just keeping an eye out, so I'm not burning energy. I'm kind of chilling, you know.
That's a good.
Because I mean, even if you get 5.5, 6 hours, that's still...
according to Pathfinder, Pathfinder has a rest and watch table with 3 people. The total rest time is 12 hours, 4 hours each.
Okay. All right.
So you need to be asleep for 4 hours then.
Yep. I'll go first.
So.
Do some sit-ups, play some music.
Watch goes by uneventfully. All of you do your turns. Nothing happens through the night. It's peaceful. It's silent. Not a lot happens. Everyone wakes up.
I heal everyone.
Oh, you guys could use the last of your elixirs also if you need it.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, they're gone now, so you might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that 1d6?
Yeah.
Plus 2 or something like that? Or just
1d6 plus
1d6?
1.
Plus 1? Okay. I
Oh,
got
it is
2.
it is plus 2. So 4.
I got 3, so I'm at 32.
Woo. Oh, wow.
And it looks like the way my curse works is I'm, after resting, because I was at severe, I think I'm at minor now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Tita, if anybody's full, you can use their healing potion also. Lucia.
I use.
If you don't need the potions, you can.
I
use
only
them.
have 1 hit point low. I'm fine.
I mean, just
you would have recovered. I'll heal you up.
You would have recovered that from resting, anyways.
Yeah, I can use heal and heal us all, probably all the way up.
She gains a minimum of 1, so she's full. So you wake up and you're fine and you're alive. Woo! We did it.
Can't quite tell if it goes all the way. 8 hours of rest. You can reduce your curse from minor to inactive. I think I might, because I was at the severe one. I think I might still be at minor curse.
I think I read something that it does that.
I could go down 1 step. when you rest 8 hours.
You never, yeah, it takes you severe or moderate. Curse goes all the way to minor, so you need to do 2 rests to recover fully. Yeah. So you're awake. You're all alive. Huzzah!
We did it.
Yay.
And you guys hop down onto the moss, and it's normal moss. As you start to travel, it starts to soften and become difficult terrain again.
Cover my ears.
In the future, maybe we should get like a rickshaw for rest time, so like one person can pull people for 4 hours, and then the other people can pull.
You think I'm gonna pull you for 4 hours?
I mean, I'd do it to you.
But you're big and strong.
Imagine Lucy doing that.
Lucy, you're stronger than you look, gal.
Well, but for her to have the curse, she gets like -4 to her strength.
Yeah, it's not about willingness. It's about ability.
All right, fine, we'll get a horse.
Let the Mozzie eat a horse?
This is a future issue, Lucy.
Do we?
Jeez.
I'm gonna try to listen. Do we hear the stuff?
Or perception.
I got 10 altogether.
You don't hear anything.
But it seems like the thing followed us.
I didn't hear anything during my shift.
I just slept during mine.
Okay, next time we'll do things differently.
All right.
Good old Tito. I assume you didn't, but I mean, who knows?
No, of course not.
It's funny. All right, so you guys continue trudging along. Let's see. Hang on, let me do some brain math.
Brain math.
When we get 3rd level spells, I'll be able to take Cozy Cabin,
Ooh,
is
that would be
adorable.
awesome.
which is adorable. But we'll probably be in 5e by then anyway.
Yes. So you guys continue the trek for about 8 hours, and you occasionally almost what's the word for it? Paranoidly, as if you're paranoid about it. You always.
And does the when we say the moss is like swampy, does it seem magical or not like oh, it's swampy here, but like it was hard and now it's not?
I think it probably has something to do with the amount of water in the part of the cave or something.
Roll your intelligence, Lucy.
Could it be something else like occultism or
No, intelligence.
arcana?
Intelligence.
6.
I mean,
I got a 4.
What Oliver said makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Tito got
Makes
a
sense
1.
because I'm dumber than you.
Perfect
Because
sense.
I thought it like turned swampy. That's why Lucy thought we were being hunted.
I mean,
Lucy was the smartest.
so
of the
you
three of us.
when you guys were like, oh, it's safe because it turned normal. So as you walk, it's like squish, 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 normal, and you're like, oh, it's fine now. And then you were like, ooh. And then you went up on the roof, and then you came down. And I was like, walk, 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 squish, 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 squish.
Okay, so Oliver's explanation could work with that then. I thought it was like I'm walking on it normally, and then it's like quicksand suddenly. I'm like, what? That's why I thought it might be magical.
Yeah,
If
I don't
you walk backwards on it, which I mean, I guess if you're trying to figure this out, that would make sense to do. It squishes where it previously did not squish.
We're being hunted.
What?
You notice Lucy stop and then take a couple steps back, and then she turns around and goes, "We're being hunted."
Is it the moss?
Something's in the moss. It could
I just
probably go
run.
through the moss.
I just take off.
I hop on Tito's back.
Oh no! Here we go.
Roll your perceptions, everybody.
16.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oliver. As you start to run, you get the blood pumping in your ears, and it makes sense. You, being the musically inclined feller you are,
Mhm.
can hear it again.
Oh my god.
Roll your wills.
I hate this place.
Hey, if anyone's get any hero points?
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, no, I think I already gave the last person a hero point. You get one at 10.
I thought we got it at like 9:30.
Oh sure.
That would have been the 9 o'clock
sure.
hour. Right?
You know, we'll give it to Lucy. Lucy's the.
Okay, I'm using it.
Okay.
I got a 27,
Okay.
and now that I hear it again, I will start to play. We don't get the +1 for this one, but we will in the future.
So I got a 4.
14.
Okay.
And then I rerolled and got a 16 plus 7.
All right. I will say you do not need to use your hero point.
Oh, the 4 would have been fine?
The 4,
okay.
The 4 is fine.
Then maybe I won't use it.
Well,
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll keep the hero point.
Yeah, keep the hero point.
I rolled a natural 4 last time, so it was like, what was that, 11?
So, as you guys are pushing now.
I've literally jumped on top of Tito. I'm not him informing.
Yeah. So you're trekking hard. You're trying to trek harder. So we'll say you're moving faster than normal. So you'll cut your trip down a little bit. We'll say by probably like a third. I don't know the exact speed, but we'll say you'll cut down the remaining time. So if it was 16 hours, you have now been traveling for 10 and half hours. Well, no, because then an extra 30. You've been traveling for 11 hours, so theoretically you have 3 hours left now, roughly thereabouts.
Are we fatigued now?
So what? No, you're not fatigued. You rested, so that's gone. So what I will need is give me perception. No, two wisdom. Well, one more wisdom save.
With a +1.
Yeah, with the +1.
Damn! This dice roll's really good.
Woo.
20 again, natural
Woo.
20.
24.
Woo!
18.
Woo! You're all fine. And then give me 2 perception checks. No, 2. Sorry, two will saves.
2 more will saves?
2 more will saves.
17.
Okay, there it is.
23.
13.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay,
Everyone's
2 more
fine?
then. No, that dice.
I only need 2.
Do we still have and then my next one I got a 19, but do we still have the +1?
Yeah.
20.
Well, you did until I rolled a natural 1. I'm assuming I pass out.
Yeah, you do. Oliver face plants into the moss, not mold.
I prod him with my staff.
Book, you're up.
Ah!
And you go
Scream and yell.
for it. All right, and 2 more.
There's got to be a way better than this to get out of here.
17.
17 actually.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I got 18. Did you start? No, you didn't start it again. Did you
I'll
pass
keep.
out?
Well, I'll keep going after I'm up.
What'd you get, Tito?
10.
Tito. It's
Does that
just on
mean
the off chance that everyone rolls poorly.
Does that mean Lucy just biffs it too?
What'd you get, Lucy?
It was the first one was a 17. We're ready for my second one because my second one's a doozy.
Oh.
She was riding on my back.
Oh!
Lucy, roll your acrobatics.
All right. All right. So that's 18 plus 7. I think I'm fine, right?
25 is pretty good, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
But before that, I rolled a 1 for my second will save.
So the
He passed out then.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I somersault off and go, then
So you got a 1 also. So what happens is you fall asleep. So you're leaning forward. Tito hits the ground, and then you go, and you the moss kind of goes almost, and you go whoop, just straight under it.
Oh no!
I'm gonna
But wait.
wake Tito up and try to pull her out,
All right, athletics.
and I'm mainly gonna tell Tito to do it, and I'm just gonna kind of act like I'm helping.
Tito wakes up and yanks on Lucy.
Is Lucy yanked?
On her tail.
16.
I'm
Lucy,
gonna guide you.
You wake up. You start to pull the moss. Lucy's still enveloped by the moss, though. You are awake, though, Lucy. Well, no,
Okay.
yeah, you're awake.
And terrified now.
I'm gonna cast Inner Radiant Torrent.
Okay.
Because it pushes, and so
Great.
44 damage. Boom, straight line up.
Okay, roll a reflex save, Tito. I assume Tito's like standing on top of you.
No, he's behind. He's behind.
He
He's
would have to be
pulling.
behind.
I thought he was trying to.
27.
He was trying to dig you out, though. Oh
No,
so
he was pulling.
he couldn't have reached Lucy from that. If you went to grab Lucy, the moss, she went, and like I said, the moss kind of went, burp, and Lucy went, shoop, and then the moss kind of went, bloop. I didn't say that part, I guess. So the moss kind of
ate her.
sealed shut. Yeah, like it allowed this to, because like I said, the moss went kind of wet that one time, right? And then this time Lucy just goes, whoop, and then she's gone. So how are you standing on? How are you getting her out?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Digging, I guess. If I couldn't grab onto her, I'd dig her out.
We'll give you a reflex save. Is what we'll
That's
do.
27.
Okay, you're fine.
Hell yeah.
Lucy blows a hole in the moss, and it's like as you're digging, you're kind of like, and you hear the cantrip go off, and you go,
Rumble.
uh-oh.
Like this light starts going because the light starts going in my hands.
We should inspect it. This is the first time we've really gotten through it, right?
No,
kind of.
Tito ripped up some, and it just blasts a hole in it, and Lucy crawls out.
Let's take like just a couple minutes to watch what it does. Does it start to grow back immediately, or is it just like normal moss?
Just like normal moss.
God, I hate this stuff.
It's inhabiting the moss. Did I see anything in there while I was in there, or did she just get
Darkness.
Okay.
Complete
Darkness
darkness,
is your
and
ally.
you do know that there was some there was some panic because you couldn't breathe. Like it was on your. It felt like it was like.
Oh, it suffocates you and then comes and eats you. What were the bodies like that we found?
Skeletons.
Okay, so the meat was removed.
Yeah.
Because it's been deterioration, decay.
Could have been. Could have been.
I think it's man-eating moss. MEM. Run.
You guys know that you're close to where you need to be, and you find the stairs and you as quickly as you can.
I read the paper real quick all the way to completion. What does it say we have to do for the way out? Just do these steps backwards?
There's no escape method.
Well, maybe we'll feed the orb enough and he'll come and save us.
We're gonna be down here for like 2 weeks. How is this a level 4 quest? God. Somebody mislabeled this.
It's in reverse. 20's really easy. 4 is really
Yeah,
hard.
4 stars is level 16. God.
That's funny. I'm not saying that's true.
It would be funny though.
You finish going down the stairs, catching your breath.
Probably need a rest again.
You know, you're okay. You're no worse for wear. A little bit
If we
tired.
rest on the stairs, would that be safer than wherever we are next?
Probably.
Is there an alcove or anything?
Nope, just stairs.
Let's peek into the next area and see what it is.
All right, so you go all the way down the stairs.
All the way.
You enter what looks like a ghost town, is what I would describe it as. A city lost to time. There's a thick...
Is there moss?
No moss.
Thank
There's
God.
a thick layer of dust covering everything. Buildings seem intact. This is the first time that you've seen intact buildings. Like, basically, like the entire town just got up and walked away.
That's weird.
What is this
Think farther
dust gonna
down.
do to us?
There's
God.
no noise. There's no smell. It just is. It doesn't look like there's a natural disaster. The buildings are intact. They're all attached. And
Everyone
everything.
died.
Maybe it was a
Everyone
gold
died.
mining town and the gold mines ran dry.
No, I think everyone was killed simultaneously, and that's why everything's intact still.
I can't smell anything. I don't really like that. That doesn't feel good. I can't smell anything.
The previous town was taken over by moss and it murdered and ate everyone, obviously. This one, everyone just died. They just like got Thanos snapped, whatever that means.
I can usually smell everything. Like Tito smells like sweat and ambition and kindness, and Oliver smells like lavender soap, and I can't smell anything.
I do smell good, yeah. I keep it in my bag. I keep it in my bag. I'm very self-conscious about my smell.
Water skin.
It's important for an entertainer to be welcoming when you're near them.
I don't like not being able to smell anything. I feel you can't know a place if you can't smell it.
I'm sure that is annoying.
I will say it's noticeable
Check it
to
out.
you also. It's the absence of like when you the idea would be you are in a forest and you're walking through the forest and then suddenly there's no noise and you're like, uh-oh, why is there no noise? Except it's olfactory where you're like,
can I still smell them, or did that go away too?
You can
It's
still
like
smell them.
Okay.
So now our noses are going to be putting us to sleep. We're all going to die to dust. Probably.
A lot of dust. Are there?
Let's get on with it then.
I just nodded a little bit.
Yeah, I guess we keep going. Maybe I'll just cast detect magic every couple minutes just to see if I get a hint of anything.
Sure.
The dust.
You can actually travel with detect magic.
I'll do that then.
So as you continue to walk forward, looking behind you, you notice you are leaving tracks in the dust. The dust does disturb, it doesn't replace itself, if that means anything to you. I mean,
does anyone have like an air spell?
My only
Herbs
air
Leshy
spell.
did.
Yeah. My only air spell is
like a gust.
read the air. No. Can prestidigitation move air?
I feel like it can clean stuff, right? You could get rid of the dust as we walk.
Yeah.
Would you want to try to do that?
Sure.
Just to like
I'll
not
allow
leave
it.
tracks.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Tito, if you can like swing your tail around as we walk too to disturb it, that way there's no direct trail.
Maybe we can put on a mask, like a cloth mask.
Oh, isn't Oliver still wearing a mask?
I probably took it off.
So can I, with consent from Tito, sit on Tito's shoulders and do with prestidigitation until.
Sure.
So that way, I'm focusing on it.
Sure.
Maybe I can be lookout. It's like I'm in a crow's nest on a pirate ship. Said that out loud.
Oliver, you read the thing from start to finish. You said you read the Adventurers Guild's paper from start to finish, right?
Yes.
Okay. The time in this one is a dash. There's no given time.
Everyone died at this point.
What does it say
No
for
one
What does it say for the next floor?
Approximately 5 hours.
Is there any directions at all?
Yes, there are. This one, no, there's no directions. There's what you're looking for. There's some milestones on this one that you're looking for.
Okay. I tell everyone in the group what those are so we can all be looking for it.
Here, what are they?
And you're essentially walking towards a large spire in the center, and then you're going to be walking. Once you hit that, you're going to walk. It says you use that to the way you came. Pretend the way you came from is north. Walk southwest, and then you're going to be looking for a couple various buildings are used as landmarks in this. So you'll be looking for a street name. This with this crossed by that, which is a major throughway. You assume.
Okay.
So
Sounds
you do
good.
have some directions that you're walking towards.
Does it give any like warnings or like things to look out for
None
here
of
as far as
them
dangers?
give warnings.
Of course they do. Not.
Most likely, what was supposed to happen is you're supposed to take the quest, and they warn you audibly if this is your first time on the level.
Yeah. We got around that one.
Yeah. Stick it to the man.
Yeah, I mean, this way they aren't going to sue us for money because we don't bring the artifact back. So
that's true. So you start walking. You start prestidigitationing your path, and behind you, yes, the dust has moved. And you keep walking.
Has anyone said ghost town besides the DM? When anyone big, oh, it's a ghost town, because pretty close. Yeah.
No one said ghost town but me.
Okay.
It would be hard to not, like, the only noise you hear is your feet against cobblestone.
Like looking at all the windows as we go past.
It's like everyone died at once.
Not only is there a lack of smell, there's a lack of sound, and there's a lack of people.
Taste.
I mean, are you
Can we hear each
gonna
other?
lick the ground? You can hear each other just fine. You can. It's not. There's nothing muffling the sound or changing it. There's just no sound.
Tito's gonna lick the ground.
Please don't.
It tastes like it's gross. It tastes like dust. Real gross.
Well, there's still taste, guys.
Thank goodness.
I cleaned that stone off that he just licked.
What about
Clean off my tongue.
what about his tongue?
You made your choice.
That's so mean. You're on his shoulders.
Okay, you press the stitch on his tongue.
Tito's gonna rip a dusty fart.
You stop
Do I
us so we
smell
can
it?
see how far it goes.
The dust goes. You can smell a fart, yeah. Oh, smart fells.
Okay.
Good fart.
Can you propel your
going.
fart to make it go farther?
Is that a feat?
I'll allow
The
it.
fart propeller.
If you want it, I'll allow it. You can use it in water to swim faster.
40% sea monkey.
I thought it was 20.
It's 40 now.
Okay.
Everything's 40.
Okay. So you guys keep walking. And you get to the tower.
No magic along the way.
Yes,
What was that
magic along
fart?
the way. Yes, you find looks like wraps that you'd wrap your hand with.
If you were a monk, a monkey monk,
I found these wraps, and they seem to be magical.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think I might just wear them around.
Should probably do that.
Yeah, I mean, I assume nobody else wants these. They look kind of gross.
Then you can pull me around in that rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
Perfect.
Rickshaw.
Now, do you want these, Tito? Are
Sure.
these- like, you should have them. There you go. Throw them on there.
All right, Tito puts them on.
You got wraps for your mitts. All right, you keep walking, and so you're walking away towards the southwest. Relatively easy to follow. Not straight, of course, but the main roads kind of snakes through, and you keep walking.
These boots are made for walking.
30
That's
minutes
just
go
what they'll
by,
do.
An hour and a half. It's taking you about 4 hours to get to the tower. Another 30 minutes goes by. Another 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes. About 4 hours since you walked away from the tower.
Do you seem to be progressing at all? Like, does it look farther away?
Yeah, you look at the tower. It looks farther away.
Just a big town.
Just a big town. Another hour goes by.
what's the tower look like?
It looks like tall, almost looks like when you went past it, you would have looked at it because it's impressive piece of architecture. It looked like it was hewn out of one piece of stone, almost like
Oh, like Orthanc in Lord of the Rings, like Saruman's tower.
yes, like dang. I steal everything from Lord of the Rings. What a
No, I didn't mean that.
solid piece of solid piece of stone. There are windows in it. It's an impressive piece of architecture, not a lot of decoration. It almost seems functional over anything else. The architecture of this place also seems like this might have been like the Age of Arcanum almost when the city was alive.
That tower, is it in the same place as the mountain and the downs? Pull up my brothel
Roll
map.
your survival. That map means nothing where you are.
It's my favorite thing, though.
It is your favorite thing.
Okay, my survival I think is +0. Yep.
Perfect.
Natural 1.
I mean,
Sick.
no. You have no idea. It's not that you believe it is. You just have no clue where you are in relation to the downs.
Not having in my head, I'm gonna try to think because the downs is in the center of current Arkwich.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna try to look at what's in the center of every level now.
Okay. I will say, you got a 1. You can't come back from that.
Okay.
Sure. I'm sorry. If anyone else tries to look, or if you mention it, because maybe you could ask Tito or Oliver, because
Okay, pull my brothel map. Is this where the mountain? No, because the mountain's way up there. Never mind. I walk off.
okay.
Tito got a natural 1.
Perfect.
I don't know.
I'll try.
Sure.
Natural one. 8.
I know. You guys aren't like, if Arb were here, I would give it to him. He
this lines
leaves on his game. This was his game, man. That's fine. All right, no idea. So you keep walking another 30
Pretty
minutes.
sure it lines up. Yeah.
Yeah, probably is. Another 30 minutes goes by. Another 30 minutes goes by.
Since I'm like doing presentation, I'm on Tito's shoulders. Can I be looking like we don't feel like I'm seeing the same buildings over and over again or anything like that, right? Like we are progressing.
Roll your perception.
17, so 22.
I mean, not really. You have a really low
The
perception.
bland
by the way.
cityscape. Yeah, my +5.
Yeah. What's your perception, Oliver?
+8.
Okay. What's your perception, Tito?
+5.
I'm gonna readjust my DC here. Yeah, you've noticed the same building. Really. I was looking at my DC, going, she needs a natural 20.
Yeah. We don't have herb anymore.
Yeah, so we're gonna adjust that. Good
Wisdom
roll.
is not her strong. Wisdom's not her strong.
Wisdom's
Dude,
not
me
any
either.
either. You have in fact passed a. You think you've passed this building before?
Hold on, boys.
Tito's holding on.
We're going through circles.
You hear something?
No, we passed this building before.
What?
It's a brothel.
Is it a brothel?
It's a brothel. Yeah, that's why you've
Okay.
noticed it.
I go to the back of my map and mark
You hear-
where it is.
Do you hear sounds? Should I be covering my ears still?
No, you're
fine, I
okay.
think.
No?
Take
Okay.
your earmuffs off.
All right.
Thank-
I just assumed it was going to be singing again.
No, it's something much worse. We're trapped in here.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I
Let's
love
figure out
it.
how to get out of here because we are not going anywhere.
What is
Maybe
it?
we should go back to the tower. Maybe
Well,
What are the
maybe we
houses
just have to
made
go
of?
faster.
Houses look like they're made of stone. Stone and
Damn.
wood, like untouched to time. Really feels
Should I-
like it's just pulled straight out of Arkwich, wherever it was.
I'm feeling destructive. Should we just burn down?
No, let's just mark it. Does anyone have chalk? Or any
No, but I can
limestone?
throw fire at stone and make a charcoal mark.
Okay, let's do that.
And some of the dust goes and mark on the wall.
A new idea. Let's stop getting rid of our tracks so we will know.
Well, we'd still notice a lack of dust. That is different. And I'm assuming as we're walking, we didn't see it's all dusty in front of us still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's something at play here.
Positioning the dust, not getting rid of it.
I mean,
But it'd be like a big thing in the middle.
It'd be like you're taking a broom and going
Oh.
behind you. Like you are repositioning it, but you're going. So the dust would be like piling on the sides of you. You're not like evaporating the dust closer to a gust of wind.
Let's try to go back to the tower and see if we can go back to it. And I'm gonna bring out that compass I have.
Yeah.
Is it doing anything weird?
Ooh, you have a compass. It is
I
pointing.
do. It's a special compass too. It's a real good one or something.
The compass is pointing to the center.
To the center. But that's north though, right? Because we went.
Let's go to the tower and go around and see if the compass points to it.
All right. Do we get there faster than it took us to walk this far?
Way faster. About 5 minutes, you're at the tower.
That was weird.
I start walking around it. Does the compass go ooh towards the tower?
Yes.
Let's find a door.
Are there any doors?
No doors.
You said
Touch
there are
the
windows.
wall.
What's the nearest window?
About 60 feet up.
Do I have to curse myself again?
Tito's gonna climb.
And we got a special monkey boy.
You need to. You have a climb speed?
No, not a climb speed. I have additional climb bonuses, I think.
You will need to roll. It is a flat surface. A flat sheer surface with nothing to hold on to. Like
Nice.
this is climbing a tower with no handholds. Like that's the analogy. That's what you get at 10, 15. What the butt? I guess the tower waits for next time.
20.
No. You
rolled a
what?
20.
No, it was a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a natural 20 would have got it for you. I didn't think it was a natural 20. Somehow Tito climbs the tower.
And pull the tower down. Maybe we have to do a magical task for this tower.
Touch my staff to it. When we got above.
Oh yeah, does that come back yet?
Oh yeah, it did come back. Yes, you have your staff back.
Touch my staff to it.
Touch your staff to it. Which staff?
The magical one that I have no clue what it does.
Ah, the magical one.
I draw a doorway with the staff.
Roll. Just give me a d20.
18.
Yeah. So as you touch the staff to it, some part of the tower that you touched, like, starts to grow slightly. And the outline of a door, or part of a door, like where the staff is touching, kind of goes, and then some runes along it appear, and you kind of trace where the line leads you, and there is, in fact, a door.
I didn't think this would work. I opened the door.
Sorry, the shape of a door. A door is not there. The outline of a door with runes around it is there in a language that you cannot comprehend.
Oh, I've seen this before. Melon.
No!
So it's not celestial.
Durin's door doesn't work?
Elven.
It is not celestial or elven.
Dwarven.
Not dwarven.
Is it
Gnomish?
Venara?
Sylvan.
No, it's not Venar. It's not Sylvan.
Well, that's all the
Wow,
languages.
it's not. Is it Venard? No. Wow, okay. Well, it's common, you guys. What do you think about that? All right, and I think we will save the tower for next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. You guys made some good progress. We'll be back later. With more the rest of this. Here's your heart and your blink, and we'll see you later. Bye. I've said that a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.